All right, we're going live for the Cincinnati West Virginia game. Chatterbox Bearcats. I'm Nick Niehaus. Technical difficulties to start this one. I mean, we're going at the under 16 timeout, 14:41 left. Cincinnati down 10-6. I was trying to figure out this score bug on the right. Nobody ever convinced me or ever, I guess, accused me of being a professional. So I am brand new to this, but we got it going. So we're going to have the stream for the entire game. Probably going to be doing most of these for away games as I go to all the home games, but just going to watch along and hopefully watch the Bearcats get a big road game. I know a lot of people are excited to see a close game and then an eventual loss so Wes Miller gets out of here, but I want to see a good game. We'll have a good stream for you guys. Start off, Eagle staff. If you listen to the midweek, at the end of it, we previewed this game, and he was a guy that we were a little bit worried about. You know, he was a huge transfer portal get. He's only averaging 9 points a game for West Virginia so far, but he's already cooking us. I got to check out the stats here real quick. I mean, he is I know he already hit 2 big shots. If you can see, we got the last 3 plays over there on the right side of the screen, so that's pretty nice. Mustafa Cham hit a 2. I wasn't able to lock in as much because I was figuring this out. I need to get another stat sheet up because I'm sharing my screen, so I can't change anything. Let's get the scores up here on ESPN. All right, here we go. Baba Miller, 2 points. Mustafa Cham, 2 points. Sincere Harris, 2 points so far for us. Eagle staff with 5 for them, and Huff with 3 points. Lorient is playing tonight. I know that was something that me and Lily were talking about. He might not have been on the he was on the injury report, but obviously he is good to go. So I think we're good. After the TV timeout, we're back in. Cincy toughness, no one wanted to join me. No one. I think we're going to get some surprise guests. I think Chuck's going to join. Hudson will be joining me for the post-game show, but I don't know about Lily. I think Lily's maybe out on this one. But we'll be good. Lily was telling me Ross Hodge, people on Twitter, all the West Virginia burners were saying that they were comparing him to Neil Brown. That's just tough. I mean, he's 37-5 in home games as a D1 head coach. They're already giving him crap in Morgantown. All right. First game action live here. Bear with me. It's my first ever live stream, so. Jizzle James down to Baba. Baba finds Cham, and Cham just cannot handle it. That was a laser, though, from Baba, so obviously no touch on that one. Cham's not going to be able to handle that. That looked a little Aziz-ish. Good defense from Jizzle. Who's he shutting down right there? No, corner 3, of course, 13-6. Who knocked that down? That's Huff. That's the guy. That's their number 1 guy, man. Honor Huff. He's been cooking all year long. And another turnover. Did they just call that an and 1? I know they're getting an extra step in NCAA, but that's ridiculous. Moore gets an and 1. Let's see if I can get here. Let's see. Does that change anything? No, we're all good. Chance Moore and 1 gets an extra step. That was real NBA-ish. That's crazy. All right, missed the free throw. Celestine rebound. Jizzle bringing it up. Last 2 possessions, turnover. Shocker. What else is new? All right, let's see here. All right. Now we're up and cooking. Now I got the stats. I got West Virginia's guys. We're all good. Another possession. Jizzle James dribbling it for 20 seconds. Sean Abayev passed up an open 3. Pull-up jumper missed. Got to get him going. I don't know. I mean, if we want any chance in Big 12 play, Sean Abayev has to be good. And he's shooting like, what, 22% from 3 this year? Michael Lackley, both games on. UC and Butler. Who does Butler even have tonight? I try to pay as little attention to the Big East as possible, considering that's the worst conference in the country. All right, we got a Bayev on Eagle staff. That's an interesting matchup. Halveen getting minutes early on. Halveen obviously had a decent game against Houston, but oh my God, terrible call for Honor Huff. Foul baiting 3 against Sincere Harris. Gonna have 3 free throws. That's not what you like to see. Let's see this one again. Oh, that's a terrible call. I mean, that's a terrible call. I guess that's how people felt about Abayev early on in this year, because he was foul baiting 3 too. $16-6 early on. This is ugly. All right. All right, so we got Jizzle, Abayev, Celestine, Halveen, and Sincere. Jizzle open 3. Those are the ones you got to knock down. Jizzle missed a wide open one in Houston too. If you're going to win road conference games, you got to knock down wide open shots. Simple as that. Eagle staff miss. That's Celestine. Deflected pass. And Sincere Harris gets bailed out with a lucky foul. I mean, this is something that we thought Sincere Harris. I mean, he's going to pirouette through the lane, considering this is his former school. So we need him as controlled as possible. He can be scoreless in the last 251. Sean Abayev pick. Oh, great. Chom, top of the key. 5 seconds left. Don't know what to do. Jizzle has to create. And a missed mid-range jumper. Abayev kick out to him. Top of the key. Contested 3. Another miss. God. This is hard to watch. This is hard to watch. So thank you for joining along with me. We got 66 people so far. I think Sincere Harris is getting booed. Yeah, Abayev was taking that contested 3 no matter what. All right. Let's check the score, box score, and the TV timeout. I miss you, old UC hoops too, Cincy toughness. I just, it's insane. All right, let's check out the shooting. 3 for 12 from the floor, 0 for 5 from 3. Jizzle's missed 2 threes, 3 shots overall. Sincere Harris, 1 for 3. He's missed a 3. Abayev's missed a 3. Celestine's missed a 3. Chom and Miller, Chom, Miller, and Sincere are the only ones who have made a shot. This is terrible. 17-6. West Virginia leads. Eagle staff kind of cooled down in the second segment there. He only had 5 points, both of them in the first. Honor Huff. I mean, this is a game that we thought that, you just put Day on him and he's going to be able to cook in terms of what he did against Dayton, 2 really small guards. This is, I said it yesterday. I was like, this West Virginia team reminds me a lot of Dayton. They got a really tiny guard who takes all their shots. Huff takes like triple the amount of threes as their next player. You just got to find a way to lock him down. I know Sincere got the assignment in the last segment. He already has 8 points, and he's perfect from the floor. 2 for 2, both threes. Obviously, he foul baited that 1-3, made 2 out of 3 free throws. I mean, clearly you're going to have to stop Huff and Eagle staff. They have 13 of their 17 points. So that's all it's going to come down to defensively. All right. Nate, Wes has got to be fired midseason. I honestly, if you told me that a week ago, I'd say you're crazy. But if we start 0-4 with losses to Colorado and UCF and West Virginia, it's fifth third's going to be a nightmare. So I wouldn't rule that out. Getting bring back Mick comments. We're not even 9 minutes into the game. Love that. I feel like this is a game where you need Jizzle to just take back over. Obviously, he didn't have a great game against Houston. He's been playing decent, but I mean, Abayev hasn't been there. Baba hasn't shown up against good competition. He had a decent game against Houston. Chomb played well in the second half against Houston, but we need Jizzle. We need Jizzle to play well. All right. Kirk Kriisa showing him out against his former team, although you can say that against 3 other schools. All right, Baba back in. Sincere, Chom, Day, and Sean. Honor Huff is cooking. My goodness. Here we go. Another possession. Day dribbled for 10 seconds. Stagger screen for Sean Abayev. Kick back to Sincere. I mean, that's a good play if it wasn't Sincere shooting the ball. Let me get this. I guess I'm lagging, huh? There we go. Baba, good play. To Abayev. Or Sincere Harris, and one good play by Sincere there. Hold on. I got to figure this out. All right. Getting texts. Already turned off the game. This is so pathetic. Just check the score. Things are going well. Sincere Harris at the line. Good play by Sincere. Good finish. Bad pass, really. Bobog, nice board. Back out to Day. Open 3. Miss. Sean Abayev. Another 3. And that's, the best we're going to get out of Sean Abayev with a foul. Bail out there. So we get one back from Honor Huff foul baiting us. That's nice. All right, let's see Abayev at the line. Oh, God. Missed the first. Missed the second. I might lose my mind if he misses all 3. All right. 1 of 3. 19-9, West Virginia. So I guess we got Sincere Harris on Honor Huff. Because that's Day-Day. Day-Day's on Jasper Floyd. Baba bringing the ball up. Sincere Harris. Abayev open again. And he does not take it. There's going to be a point in time where he just lacks all confidence and he starts not putting up any open shots. 1 point in 5 minutes. My God. What was that? Day-Day passed to Baba and he couldn't handle it, and he made it. He just made it. I guess that counts for 2 points. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. That's a good comment. And Honor Huff is cooking us. 13 points. 3 for 3 from the field, 13 points. This is a guy that we have been lacking under the Wes Miller era. And then here we go. Chom 3. So we got their best player absolutely cooking on our best defensive player. And our offense is Mustafa Chom 3s. All right. I need Chuck to join. I need somebody to join me. All right. Chance Moore missed 3. Celestine got it. Oh, we get Tillery minutes early. All right, Day-Day for 3. Thank God. Thank God. I mean, if there's been any player that's been holding this team together all season long, it's been Day-Day Thomas. Finally knocked out an open 3, 22-14. You know, for as bad as this has been, 8-point difference, that's not that bad. We'll take that. I mean, with their guy perfect from the floor, 4 for 4, 3 for 3 from 3, 13 points. We'll take an 8-point deficit. But again, this is West Virginia. I think I want to do these. I think I want to do these more often. I just watch by myself anyway. So, you know, at least I have people to just complain to, because usually I'm just complaining in the void or texting everybody. All right. I'm shocked we got Tillery minutes this early. What do you oh, I mean, Kerr being hurt, but still, like, I don't know. All right, Day-Day on Huff. Is that a foul away from the ball? And of course, Huff still made it after the fact, but it doesn't count, obviously. So we're all good there. West Virginia 9-5, their best win against Pitt a while ago, and Pitt stinks. Their coach is almost as dead as ours. And that was over a month ago. So this is a team, West Virginia, that has like no good wins. Nice pass by Baba. Oh, McKinley's in. And McKinley, that's good to see. Good pass by Baba. Recognize the double team. McKinley cuts down. Wide open bucket. That's good offense right there. Everybody's like saying they're sorry that I have to do this. I don't have to do this. I'm doing this by choice. All right. Baba. Two times Baba is driven to the basket. It's worked. Draws a foul there. Had a great pass to McKinley. All right. We'll take it. 22-16. Under 8. I mean, you're telling me Huff is perfect from the floor with double digits already in the first half. 16 points through 12 minutes. We've seen worse. That's not terrible. I do have the Cincinnati team total over 64.5, so I'm going to need some scoring, people. I'm going to need some scoring. Let me check some other scores so far. All right, Louisville up 32-26 against Duke. That'd be a huge win for Pat Kelsey. Penn State hanging in there with Michigan. Talk about the weirdest kind of stat out there is the fact that Wes Miller is the only coach to beat Michigan so far this year. I don't care that it was a scrimmage. And we're the only Big 12 game going right now. Butler beating St. John's. How's Deep Mitch doing? 10-3 run for Butler. Wasn't Finley Bizjack somebody that we were kind of like looking at in the portal or waiting to join the portal? Or is that just because I know his name is insane? That's why I think so. How's the NBA player doing for Butler? Who's he talking about? Michael Ajayi? Is that who you're talking about? Do not touch Finley. He's good. Well, it wouldn't be under Wes Miller. Ajayi has 6 points. All right, what do we got here? Baba, 4 points. Day 3, Sincere 4. McKinley 2, Chom 2. Well, I have 1. All right. Showing the Louisville game. Mikael Brown, is he just like opting out for the season? Conwell, 13 points. Boozer in double digits as well. All right. We're so bad. We got Duke graphics for our game. Nobody cares about our game. All right. Tillery, McKinley in. Nice curl by Day. You get that blocked. He gets it back. Short on the 2. 2 offensive rebounds. Celestine with this one. That's good. Step back 3, Celestine. All right. We're seeing some, after a tough start to the year, Celestine has kind of picked it up. 8-0 run, last 133. Is Huff in? Huff's in. There he is. And of course, unbelievable. Bangs a 3. This guy's incredible. When's the last time Cincinnati had a guy who just could end a run like that? DeJulius? Celestine wide open? Bang. I'm telling you, Celestine has picked it up. First off, didn't know Celestine had a step back 3 in his bag. That wide open one, that's exactly the shots you need to make. All right, good D by McKinley. McKinley's a dog, man. McKinley's tough. Him not being there for the Houston game is tough. Probably more impactful than people would ever give Wes credit for, even though Wes cried over injuries. All right. Tillery, Day, Baba, Celestine, and McKinley. What a lineup. Tillery, interesting pass. McKinley finds Celestine. He's driving, finds McKinley right back. Oh, no. Day, nice pump fake. Oh, Tillery, 3, wide open. You just have to have those. I know he's not a shooter. You're a Division I college basketball player. You got to knock that down. Wide open, nobody in the vicinity. McKinley calling for a sub. He's tired. Good minutes from McKinley. All right. Let's make somebody other than Huff beat us. Obioha. Lily was saying he was hoping to get him in the portal. I think UNC Wilmington. Jasper Floyd's got it. Honor Huff. Cooking Day. All right. Good D. Nowhere to go. Tillery gives it to Chom at the top of the key for some reason. I'm kind of sick of the... Oh, Day behind the back pass. Did they get Chom with a... They got Chom with an illegal screen. I'm so sick of the offense with the big at the top of the key. I'm sick of that. I mean, they did it with Aziz last year. What was that foul? What was that? I didn't even see that. I don't even know what that was. Day-Day's doing okay on Huff, and that's okay. Thank you. I was going to say that's an illegal screen. We love when referees are consistent. Give me a break. Ours wasn't even a foul. Hold on. I'm going to send this link out to everybody in the crew. Dude, Chom wants to shoot that so bad. Sincere Harris pick and roll. Kicks it out to Baba. Chom double teamed, has no idea it's coming. Yeah, that's just good defense by Obioha. Had nowhere to go because, I mean, you had Chom in the short corner getting double teamed and then Baba getting denied. He cut away, actually. Here we go. All right. All right, we're back. We're back. Did I hear Bayev missed a shot, or did he get the offensive rebound? And Chom getting double teamed. Nice pass. Nice pass to Jizzle. Chom with a double team pass to a cutting Jizzle. Oh, Bayev just got cooked. And wide open 3. Jenkins knocks it down. Who is that? Amir Jenkins, freshman. 28-24. This one's closer than we thought. Abayev not even looking for his shot. I mean, he was too far away anyway, but this is somebody who's just lost his confidence. Jizzle, wide open three. Short. Honor Huff. All right. He is human. That was a heat check right there. 6 for 9 from 3 for West Virginia. 3 of 14 from us. I'll take a 4-point deficit. Sincere Harris. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Sincere Harris. And that's a travel. We'll take it. Back to Sincere. Oh, my goodness. Is he okay? You already know what happened. Went to the rack hard. Did he hit his head? Jeez, this guy's crazy, man. Sincere's going to hurt himself. Oh, this is a bit bad. Watching Sincere Harris go to the rack is a sight to see every single time because you know something's going to happen. He's either going to clank it off the backboard or throw his body into a defender and then just bang the floor. All right, I think we're going to get some guest stars here. I think we're going to get some other people. What do we got? Jizzle, 1 for 5. Can't have that. Sincere's taken 7 shots. Sincere's taken 7 shots so far. Abayev, 0 for 3. Baba, 2 for 2. Chum, 1 for 3. Day, 1 for 4. All right, so we're down 4, and nobody is shooting it well. Or are we down 2? I got one scoreboard with 26-28 and the other with 24-28. I don't even know. Yeah, I'll take down 2 with all the poor shooting. Celestine kept us in this, honestly. Shout out Celestine. The only issue with doing the stream, I can't tweet. I can't angry tweet. All right. Matt, that's a terrible comment. Don't ever say that again, please. I don't even want to repeat that on air. Bring back Nancy Zipper. That's crazy. All right. 2:40 left in the first half. Sincere at the line. Huff has 16. The rest of the team has 12. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, this is literally going to be the Huff show in the entire second half, too. All right, made free throw. There we go. Made them both. Love to see it. All right, we're in this. 26-28, 2:40 left. It's been really bad. I mean, West Virginia's going to call on Huff to just cook this entire game. Full court press. Jizzle on Floyd. No, that's Amir Jenkins. I don't know any of these West Virginia players. I mean, come on. It's game 2. Oh, my God. Chance Moore takes Baba to the rack and 1. Can't have that. I mean, that's just getting beat right there. Who'd he call that on? Oh, I don't even see the foul. That's bad. I mean, God, 2 bad calls. That was on Chomp. 2 fouls, 2 points. Chomp's a second-half player anyway. We don't need him the last 2. If you would have told me that Halveen would be getting meaningful minutes this year, good take by Jizzle, can't finish. West Virginia wants to run. Just do not leave Huff. I mean, Day-Day's sagging, and you just can't even have that. All right. We got Chuck Walter joining us, everybody.
What's up?
I need you to turn that down a little bit, Chuck. I need you to turn that down a little
We're
bit.
getting hyped, man. Honestly, until you texted me. Actually, it was a different UC group texted me and said, what's Wes Miller's excuse going to be tonight? I completely forgot we had a game, man. So
Oh, no.
that's the territory we're in right now. And I'm die hard. But
you're watching, though, right?
I am now. I picked it up. We were down like 4.
The only thing to catch you up on is this is the Honor Huff show for West Virginia, number 3. He was perfect from the floor, had 13 points. Now he has 16. He's 4 for 5 from 3. This guy's cooking us.
I saw Abayev miss a 3, and then I saw him with an easy cut to the bucket if he just cut, and he didn't. He's got to learn how to move without the basketball. He was just standing there waiting for the ball to get to him. It's like, dude, middle of the lane, cut.
Yeah.
Cut. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
We stink. We know.
Jizzle
this.
3? No.
Why did you decide to go live tonight? Like, of all games, why did you choose West Virginia?
I think I'm going to go live on the away games, the ones at least during the week, just because, you know.
No, they're
just
fun
'cause.
when you have another person. I just feel like when you're sitting there, like what would you do if West Virginia went up 26? Would you finish the game? Or would you call off the Dogs?
That's a good question. I think I would have to finish the game.
I feel kind of bad for you.
I'm getting texts that people do. People are feeling bad for me. I've gotten a few.
They're like, is this a hostage situation?
Yeah, like this is so sad.
Jizzle for 3 missed it.
You're behind me.
We'll have a lot of that play-by-play. I'm going to show you guys my card collection. Hold on. You want to see card collection?
Whoa, are we getting hijacked?
Can I interest you in a Cade Cunningham? No, I got to have a little Kobe. I do have to show you this one, though. I mean, Griffey, rookie,
yeah.
Bowler High. Will I get a copyright infringement if I do this? Sorry, Kirby. Sorry.
I think you might.
I still got the Christmas gifts down here.
I'm watching a Christmas gift as we speak in the studio.
All right, deep 3, West Virginia missed it.
What do you got left? I'm at like 40 seconds. You're well behind.
56.
Yeah, that's the issue with these when you have a partner.
I was behind. 42. 33. I'm at 33.
Did you see what Lily just texted us that the StatCast said that Jalen Haynes assisted Sincere Harris?
No, but that's kind of a wrinkle that is interesting, right? Because he's a dog. Granted, we thought Sean Abayev was going to be a lottery pick, and now he can't make a basket. So maybe he's not a dog, but what if he is, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
there's a lot of big games to play. That's like the dude from Cleveland on the last show that said you got to win 12 and you're in. You probably don't need to win 12. You can probably win 11, go 11-7 and get in. But we're not gonna.
No, I was gonna say about Haynes, like, thankfully I won't ever have to do it again because Wes is gonna be gone after the season. But it's like I could never again look at a transfer or a recruit and be like, this guy's gonna be good, because it's such a crapshoot under Wes Miller where a guy actually pans out.
Yeah. Who did of his?
Who did
under him? Yes.
Nolly was better here than everywhere else.
I mean, he started at Virginia Tech. He went to Memphis, played under Penny, and then he went to West. I'm talking like who out of the recruits that he actually had?
High school?
High school.
Oh, nobody.
McKinley. Rayvon left. McKinley. I mean, he's got a long way to go.
How's Betsy doing?
Jizzle, Betsy. AJ McGinnis. Did he get? No, I think he was a transfer. He didn't have that. That's the thing, though. College basketball's so different, where the class is just you rely so much on the portal. I miss the days where it was like you look at your recruiting class, you had like 6 freshmen coming in.
Yeah.
And you watched them develop. Now it's just like either they're good enough from day one or they're transferring. You know, like no one even fathoms that Sean Abayev could be like a 2-3 year player and be good for Cincinnati. You know, it's just like, oh, well, either West is going to get fired and he's transferring, or he's going to think he's too big for his britches and go play in the G League. You know, even though that's not even a thing anymore, but you know what I'm saying. To where I wonder if Jizzle would come back.
I think he would. Depends. It just depends, like, who we get, you know? If I'm Jizzle, I'm coming back. I mean, okay, no disrespect to Jizzle, but, like, do you think that what happened maybe has turned some coaches away? Or do you think, like, he'd be as welcomed as he would have been if nothing ever happened?
Airball. Did I see UC make a bucket?
Yeah, McKinley had an and one. I think he missed the free throw, though.
That's how excited I am to watch. I missed the most
missed the free throw
in the first half. Connor Huff, 16 points at halftime. Are you taking an intermission break?
Honor Huff. His name's Honor.
Okay. Honor. Are you gonna just leave the computer up at halftime and go get a snack? Or are you doing like a full halftime show?
I was wondering. I was gonna ask Kirby. Kirby and I were trying to reinvent the wheel, trying to get the score bug up on the screen What
is the Chatterbox Bengals show, dude?
I don't am I allowed to go pee? You know, can I go do that?
You have to. I feel like you can't do a UC West Virginia 0-1 versus 0-1 in the Big 12, 14 combined losses halftime show.
I'm shackled into my chair.
They should be paying you
can't go
do that. Yeah, no, I think you just leave the StatCast up. Tell Kirby to pop on, and we'll be right back. Host taking a piss, something along those lines, and we'll be good.
I know. I need to have a piece of paper just to put up back there and. Just being gone to take a pee.
No, going live would be fun if we got the 4 dudes on for a big game. Unfortunately, it just feels like what's a big game? Because we're going to lose the big games, and then you get a game like this where we may get a great finish, and maybe I'll see you for the finish. But I mean, you're going to have to pull my leg to stick around for another hour and 15 minutes. You know, I got house chores to do. It's not appointment television, which is what I try to tell John Cunningham in my emails daily, is that this growing up, this CPAL used to mean something.
Yeah.
The entire week it was doing down the drives until game day. And now it's just
it's sad.
God, just fast forward me to March.
It's shocking this isn't on ESPN Plus.
Yeah. I mean, we're on the dose.
We're on the dose.
Are we ever on the big guy anymore? I mean, we're always thrown on the dose.
I think we're on Fox on Saturday. I mean, we'll take that, right? I was at the game, so I didn't see any of the broadcast, but
yeah, for Houston, not for us. You know,
that's true. We'll be there, Chuck. As Lily said, we're going to be a very sought after job opening. You
just got to make the right hire, and you got to this is the issue that I have with this whole regime that's running things is they're not cutting ties quick enough. Like there's no reason why and I'm going to say me personally, because I feel like you, Lily, and even Hudson gave this guy some grace. Like I told you like a year and a half ago, I'm like, this dude's just not it. Like everything about him is telling you that he's not the guy. And we're going to keep doing this. And
Yeah.
you gotta cut your ties at some point. It's like holding on to a stock that's down to $2 and you bought it at 50 and you're like, well, the only way to go up is up. And it's like, no, you still have $100,000 of assets tied into that thing. The only way to go is down because it's dog shit. It's going to bankrupt. That's BurgerFi stock, man. That thing is going down. It's not going back up. And
No
I
Dogecoin.
feel like they just sat there and they're like, oh, well, either we're going to have to pay this guy and it's like, dude, you just wasted 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, maybe not 2, but definitely this year. You wasted this year. And I think you could have made the argument after that year with Victor Locke and how bad everything went that he just wasn't the guy. But
yeah, Chuck, this sucks. I mean, there's no other way to put it. It's like when there was a big break because it was winter break, Christmas break, whatever, and Cincinnati had like 1 game a week, barely. I'm looking at the schedule before Saturday, and somebody's like, we're going to have, I think Lily said it in the midweek show, and he's like, we're back. Like, we're going to have 2 games a week, 2 meaningful games a week. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot we have 3 more months of this team. Like, this is sad. Like, people were so out. When's the last time we've been out on a team in November or December? I guess when did we lose to Eastern Michigan? Was that November?
Never, man. Even with like the Mick Cronin teams, I was still excited to play Providence when we were 4-13 or whatever because I saw a path forward. But now it's just like, dude, just get it over with. They're not going to win. They're going to find a way to lose tonight. If they do win, whatever, you beat West Virginia. Who's up next? It's quad 1. We're going to lose. It's just like there's no – at a certain point, you can't be broken and you can't be sad if you just accept the truth. And the truth is they suck. If you try to be delusional your entire life, you're just going to get broken. But
never have expectations in life because then you'll never be let down.
I'm not saying life. I'm just saying with this basketball team. I mean,
no, yeah.
By the way, do I have a list right now? Is the phone list coming through, or
I never know what you guys are talking. Whenever you say, "Do I have a list?" I'm always like wondering, like, is it when we're drinking, like. Because I know when after games and I've had a few beers and I'm like doing the show from my phone, you're like, you got a list, but I'm like, do I need to like log off?
No, it's just my phone. Whenever I call in, I give it a big CMOS coach it, and it just I give it a big.
No, I think it's fine. I think it sounds fine. Chuck, you ask why we're doing the stream. I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to like. Obviously, it's my first one, so give me grace, everybody. I'm trying to like be as authentic as I would if I was watching the game just without a camera in front of my face, but it's hard. And you know how I am with watching these games. Although the shootout's a different beast. I'm a maniac in the shootout. But like it's hard. I'm trying to like
you're gonna have like 2 minutes of dead air. If I wasn't on here, like what would you be doing at halftime? I mean, I guess you could break down the Michigan Penn State game. Like if this was NBA, I'd be dialed in. I'd be talking about other teams and stuff. But my college basketball knowledge outside of UC, it's not.
That's why you follow Bearcat Bunch on Twitter. Lily just cooks with the other Big 12.
No, I'm good with the Big 12 for the most part. But like nationally, I used to be able to tell you anything and everything, and now it's just like, well, my team's not going to be competing with anyone from the national stage, so who gives a shit? We'll worry about it next year.
Yeah, you're right though. Like I don't know what I would. I literally don't know what I would be doing right now if you didn't join. You kind of saved my ass. I'd be like just going through the box score 30 times in a row. Like Day Thomas, 3 points, 1 for 4.
I need to hear the box score because I don't know.
We have nobody over 6 points. Celestine and Harris both have 6.
I saw a couple Jalen Celestine threes. One that was like a step back.
It was nice.
Jay, don't do it to him.
Dude, he's kind of turned it around this year. He was rough to start, but he's playing decent.
Yeah. Speaking of not playing decent, Butler's kind of dog shit now. I remember going to Hinkle back in the day when they beat us, and they had a nice team. They had a nice stretch there, but they've been bad.
Finley Bizjack. That's who they got cooking for him. Are they beating St. John's? How's D. Mitch doing?
Do I need a Finley Bizjack Bowman Chrome rookie? How's D. Mitch doing? I don't see him in this highlight. He's not on the floor.
He's got 2.6 rebounds.
Sounds like D. Mitch.
You know, so like I was kind of, perpetuating, I don't even know if that's the correct word, the narrative that everybody who transferred away was cooking. But I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I know Arrington Page is, but I mean, I think Skillings is still Skillings. D. Mitch is, still putting up the same exact numbers that we would, or that he would here. I don't know.
Yeah, not that we would. We're not that delusional.
No.
God, dude, it's just so sad because a West Virginia Cincinnati game on a Tuesday night.
That's
like 2000. Even like 2009 when we had Stevenson, like we'd be getting up for this, and we weren't good then.
And nobody cares about this.
It just felt like we had some hope, right? We had some dudes, and we'd win some games. We'd win some home games. That was the difference. Like now, it doesn't matter that this game's on the road or whether this is at home. It feels like it's the exact same advantage, right? Like our home court is just non-existent. Back in the early Mick days, we beat Notre Dame at home. We beat Villanova and Scotty Reynolds at home. We beat Pittsburgh at home. We go to their place, we'd lose by 18.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's just like home or away. It's the same shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like, I think West might be cursed with everybody standing on their feet because every single time people stand up in Fifth Third Arena, the other team gets a bucket. It happened 3 times against Houston. It happens all the time. It's so annoying.
My phone's gonna die.
Don't leave me.
It's all right.
Please don't leave me.
I'll text Houdini or Lily or tell them to pop in. But you just run through the box score one more time. I'll throw my phone on a charger and I'll join you for the second half. How's that sound?
Feel free. Join me for the second half. We need to link up TVs.
Throw
I think
the
we
link
did.
in the chat, dude. Have a caller.
Yeah.
Either way, test run. You're the test dummy for this.
We'll do. How about
live for the national championship in a few years? My phone's so low on battery, I can't even hear you. I'm talking to no one.
All right. Going back. Yep, he's gone.
We'll be back.
All right. I'll do voicemails. You can leave a voicemail. 513-400-4203. Leave a voicemail. Play it. Got plenty of time. All right. I'm so used to when people hop off the stream that the show's over. I almost just thought the show was over there. That could have been bad. Catch up on the angry texts. Get Big Vic in here. That's a good thing. Should I send Vic a text? Who does he play for? The Thunder G League are they playing right now? Might have to get. What's their name? The Thunder's Oklahoma City Blue. Let's check their schedule. They don't have a game. No, they do have a game. They're playing right now. Yeah, it's dark here, Trace. It's dark. But hey, like Chuck said, 15 years ago, we'd be getting up for Cincinnati, West Virginia. Honestly, it's a shame this game's not on a weekend, or else I think I would have gone to Morgantown. I've never been to Morgantown. I've heard good things. I've got a few friends that went there. I would have gone. We might need to do a little caravan next year for the football game. Are we at West Virginia for football next year? I got to look that up. Yeah, unfortunately, Cincy toughness, Big Vic's playing tonight, or else I would shoot him a text, get him on the stream. He would do it in an instant. Let's see. Is that 26, 27? My goodness. Football schedule. Let's see. Yeah, at West Virginia. Oh, Chatterbox Caravan? Come on. Sign me up. All right, how much time we got till? Dang, it doesn't show it like it does in football, where it's counting down the time. 20-minute halftimes for college basketball is insane. OKC blown out by the Hornets. He said, Neos, I talked about this with some of my buddies. The silver lining is Wes Miller was hired to be an American coach, not a Big 12 coach. That's true. I mean, all things considered, like, revisionist history, yes, you can blame JC for hiring Wes because in all accounts, it is a failure, right? I mean, it doesn't work. He's going to get fired. It's a failure. In the moment, like, I think I would, like, I mean, it wasn't the wrong hire in the moment is kind of what I'm getting at. You're right. I don't disagree. I think he would have done well in the American, but obviously, who am I to say? All right. Start of the second half almost. Yeah, we didn't know we were going to the Big 12 then. That's true. Glad we are, but it's been nothing but failure ever since. Isn't that funny? Day one ready. All right, we're back. Is the stream is the game extremely dark for everybody else? Is that just the cameras at West Virginia? Is that just what they look like? Or is that just me? Obviously, the broadcasters right now are definitely dark. They have the lights out, but I feel like it's hard to see. Maybe it's my TV settings. And we got 200 people listening live. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, Wes did win the press conferences. That's what Lily was saying, like, forever. He's like, Wes does the right things. He's tight with all the boosters. He says the right things in the press conferences. He's a salesman. He's a politician. At the end of the day, you got to win football games, basketball games. You got to win games. I mean, Mick didn't do any of those things, but people didn't care because he won games. So I hear you. Yeah, if he was just a winner, he'd be huge here. I remember worrying about North Carolina 2 years ago when North Carolina was struggling, thinking like there's no way West is going to be a failure here. There's no way he's not going to win here. Here we are. All right. We got Jizzle, Baba, Day, Chum, Sincere. Decent action. Here's a nice move, Day. Step back, Eagle staff all over him. James gets down low. Of course, Baba, he's got 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And it's just not going to go in. He's shooting like 20% from 3. All right, Nate, that's what I thought. It's dark. Like these cameras stink. All right, so we got Sincere on Huff now. Wow, what a terrible pass. Who was that? Is that Amir or that was Floyd? Jasper Floyd. Chom board out to Day. Deep three contested. Bang! Tied up. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. 9 second chance points to 0. We got a game, folks. Tied up 31-31. Eagle staff gets it down to OBO high. I had to look that one up again. Eagle staff chucks a 3. Clank. Sincere on the run. Out to Day. Uh-oh. Day-Day's hot, baby. Back-to-back threes for Day. 34-31, our first lead. Come on. I'm telling you, Day-Day's the only one keeping this team together. Oh, is that not no, Sincere. That's a flop by Sincere. I almost wanted that, dude. Huff is a player. Another 3 by Honor Huff. Back out to Day. He's open again. Bang it. Oh, clank. That would have been so electric. 3 threes in a row. Oh, and he was open too. In transition, in rhythm. That would have been huge. That would have been huge. Okay, I think this is behind. Is the scoreboard behind? Do I need to update? Do I need to refresh this thing? Okay, we're good. Another miss by Huff. That's got to be our ball. Good call. Good call. This thing changing colors on me? Look at that. That's crazy. I didn't know it did that. Usually locked into Lily, spewing about some 2-star that we got over Kent State. Jizzle, tough shot. Short corner. Doesn't go. Huff on the run. I don't think Lori has done much so far this game. Lorient. They're double teaming Bob on the corner. Maybe they're doing that to everyone. Wide open. Sincere had Jizzle, but he bobbled it. He's taking Eagle staff in the post. Day again for 3. Oh, wide. Nope, not wide open. Oh, little spin. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a heat check right there. 5 for 20 from 3. That's a joke foul. Jizzle second. Trace Lily with a ricochet. No, Lily is the machine that keeps this thing going. This dude is DMing. He DM'd our new DB, and he was like, "Hey, are you playing corner this year?" And the guy's like, "No, I'm playing safety." So he just broke the news on our show yesterday that our new portal get is playing safety, and that's a 3 from who's that? DJ Thomas. I don't even have his picture on ESPN. Nice pass down to McKinley. Nice out to Celestine. Celestine, we need those. Those are the ones we need. That's not a great pass when you got to catch it at your knees and pull up for a 3. You want it in the shooter's pocket, obviously. And that's just a terrible foul. I mean, Huff just falls to the ground and Baba gets called with a foul. That's tough. That's tough. Day-Day's back on Huff. Nice steal. Is that Jizzle? Yeah, Jizzle stole from Eagle staff to Day-Day to McKinley. Slam dunk. 36-37. West Virginia leads. We need McKinley to stay healthy. My goodness. Missed travel. Lorient gets a bucket. Are they only rotating like 6 guys? Yeah, they're rotating 7 guys. They've only played 7 guys tonight. Jizzle 3. Miss. Here comes the stagnant offense. It's like you need Day to bail you out with those not open threes, but with those made threes, and now it gets stagnant. Nice pass. McKinley, Celestine doesn't know what to do with it. Pick for Jizzle. We got 4 to shoot. He's got to drive. Turn around. Celestine's actually open. Nice find, Jizzle. Celestine knocking down a 3. That is tough. Woo! Need him to be good. I was saying, like, this is what I said before the Houston game. It's like, we need our role players to just, lack of a better term, like play their role. Like you got Kirk Creasy, he needs to make shots. He did against Lipscomb. And then Celestine's finally knocking down shots. It's exactly what we needed from those two. It's like we get like certain good games from certain guys, and then it's just they can never put it all together. Nice play. I don't know who knocked that out, but Baba on the defense. Turnover, West Virginia. That's huge. So huge statement from Day. Celestine with a big shot. His shot clock expired. We'll take it, man. 41-39. We're in this. These teams are not good, but what can you do? Yeah, I think we got the guys. It's just tough how bad the coaching is. Imagine where we would be if we didn't go down big versus Clemson X in West Virginia. Yeah. I mean, X, you have no business going down against X like that. That was terrible. Clemson fighting back into that game. I mean, here's the thing is like, you got to think these guys are still super bought in. I mean, the fight they had against Houston, I mean, that's a top 10 team. That came down to the wire. It was just a disaster the last 4 minutes. Saying this in the postgame show, if this was year 1 for Wes Miller, you're taking that Houston game as a moral victory. But it's year 5. And he's never beaten Houston. And we suck. So there's no moral victory there. I think some of these guys are good. I think they're still bought in. It's just, man, I just can't believe in the coaching. All right, Chuck's back.
She works AutoZone. We're a friendly AutoZoner.
Little outfit change.
Runs a fix finder.
I didn't change my outfit.
What? I'm not going
Check
crazy.
the tape.
I'm not going crazy. I'm not going crazy.
I'm wearing the same thing, brother. A literal sweatsuit with moccasins.
All right.
Does this not scream chilling?
That is a nice setup. I'm in my like desk chair.
Yeah, you're watching the game from your desk chair. I got to set up the podcast studio down here, but yeah, we got Nintendo 64 up there. I just got no
treadmill.
Yeah,
I need a treadmill up here.
I'll watch games sometimes while I'm hiking the Alps. It's pretty nice.
Okay, you gotta just put a little YouTube in front of the treadmill.
No, it's the Peloton. They got they got the virtual hike the Alps, incline up to 10. Do a little hiking while you're watching the Bearcats lose.
Name a better time.
Yeah, maybe if I switch the incline walks to sprints, we'd actually win. I don't know.
Chuck, are you gonna?
I used to believe that when I was younger. I used to like switch TVs at halftime when we were losing. Now it's just like it doesn't freaking matter. You know?
Chuck, are you gonna be bought back in when we hire a new coach? Like how excited are you?
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Because I actually want to some degree, like want to cover the team. Like we're professional Big J's in the house. Like we could cover the team. But I've burned every bridge that I have with Wes. I'm sure.
I think, we're not allowed. We're not allowed anywhere.
No, I'm not going to ask.
The program right now.
Like I've told it how it is, and he sucks. So like, of course, they're not going to want you to be around the coach. But when it's a new coach, like it's a fresh slate, man. I know more about this this program than Wes. Come on now.
Program.
Yeah, I know more about
Yeah,
this
the coaches
program
come
than
and
Wes.
go, but me and you will be here.
That's what I'm saying. It's like what Marty
Till the day we
Brennan
die.
said about Griffey. You know, I've been here long before you. I'll be here long after you. Wes, I've been here long before you. I'll be here long after you. You think Wes Miller knows who Armin Kirkland is? Hell no.
Are you back? Do they have the ball to inbound it right now for you? He was just handed the ball.
I had the a commenter just said I had the Cincinnati against
I was
the
going to
world.
say,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, how much time's left for you? So we're synced up, so we're not ruining anything.
14-15.
All right. Let me pause.
Why isn't Hudson doing this with us?
I don't know. All right. Now I'm on 13:55. Is that yours?
Celestine just threw up an air ball. Dude,
All right. I got to pause it again.
Here's some real analysis. If I was Wes Miller, I would call these guys into a timeout, and I'd say if anyone else on this team shoots another three-pointer this entire season, we're running Coach Carter style. Seriously.
No threes?
No threes. I don't care if they're freaking wide open. This team sucks at shooting.
You cover the NBA. That's all it is.
Quit shooting them. Well, in the NBA,
We can't shoot them.
damn near everyone hits 35+%.
Yeah.
We don't have a single person on this team minus Day about 30. It's a little different in the association. These guys are just throwing up brick after brick, air ball after air ball, wide open clanks. It's like, take the ball to the rim. The only strength that this team has, you saw in the first half, is they can be a good rebounding team to some degree.
Oh,
I mean, they have speed and length.
Tillery, good defense. Chum has gotten called for some BS fouls. Has that happened for you yet?
Yeah. Three of them. He's got three of them.
Pause it one more time for you.
I'm watching Wes dance right now on the sideline.
All right, we're good now. It just happened. Yep.
He stepped on some lava. He was ha ha ha. I'm like, why are you running like that?
Lily said he wanted this number 55 in the portal, Obi Oha.
Well, you didn't get him.
We didn't get him. This Eagle staff kid was highly sought after. Cook and Abayev. From North Dakota State or just North Dakota?
I just got a text in the UC group chat that said someone in our group chat, I don't know exactly who it was, would take Abayev to the rack every single time. So that's not a good start when they're saying that about your McDonald's All-American forward, and they probably believe it.
Yeah.
But – man, I just want to see some sign of light that like this team can be good, but like West Virginia's not good. Like
no, they're literally carried on the back of one 5'10" player. That's Amir Jenkins who just scored on us. Who's a freshman
down
from
four.
Worcester, Massachusetts.
Worcester.
Dude, we got Tillery minutes, Chuck. Pick and roll, Chum.
Abayev 3.
Abayev? Bang. All right, we need you to pause. I need you to pause for like a half a second for me.
All right, they just dribbled over. They just dribbled over half court.
All right, we're good.
We were good, and then my team buffered. So
shoot, are you good?
It's all right. I'm behind you.
How much? What are you at?
12:30.
All right, we'll figure it out.
We're good.
All right. Did they just call the travel for you?
Yeah.
All right. We'll be good. JC French committed to be our next quarterback. Georgia Southern, Chuck. Georgia Southern. JC French the fourth.
Well, I've been crunching a lot of JC French tape over the last 24 hours.
It's hard because there's no highlights. He has no just like YouTube highlights. Sean Abayev turnover.
You know, at this point, oh God. At this point, give me JC French. Let's see what either it's going to end in a disaster class for Scott Satterfield, like he went after Georgia Southern's quarterback, or Scott's going to pull a diamond out of a haystack.
Well, I feel like that wouldn't be that difficult. Diamond out of a haystack, but Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern won 6 games.
Dude, Thomas just launches.
We need him to.
I mean, did you not just hear me? I meant it when I said, like, no more threes. Like, do something else. You got
I don't think we
42
can.
points with 11 minutes left in the half. Like, find a different way to put the ball in the basket. You can't shoot. But they just don't. They just chuck threes. They just
Tillery. Oh, Tillery for 3. Take that, Chuck.
Take one step in and go with the 14-footer. We're actually 5-12 from deep this half after a 3 of 15 start.
Yeah, it's not bad. Chuck, I'm currently sweating out UC team total over 64.5. How do we feel about that? Do we think 65 points by UC is in play?
Yes.
I think it's in play.
Yes, I think it's definitely in play. If they're going to chuck up threes all game and they're not really looking inside, they're just taking quick shots, I think this game's going to be in the 70s.
Yeah.
It was a slow start, but now they're both kind of hitting shots.
All right, let's look at JC French's stats. This is live. Hey, you asked me why we're doing this. This is it. This is raw live emotion from JC French.
I could go in the studio right now and break down some tape.
Don't worry about it. All right, he threw for almost 3,000 yards, which is 42nd in the country. 20 touchdowns. That is 42nd in the country again. So we have clearing away the 42nd best quarterback in the country.
How many picks?
8.
How many rushing yards?
Let's see. Uh, 315. How many did Sorsby have?
More than that.
You think? 315? Yeah, he did. I can't believe Sorsby's the number, this dude's just because the portal is obviously.
What do you mean? You were saying he was a superstar for 2 years now, and I was like, easy, Niehaus.
But it's just weird. But it's just weird when he finally he had 580 yards. It's just because obviously the playoffs are going on and there's no other games going on that the portal is on everyone's attention. But it's kind of weird having Sorsby be the number one, most famous quarterback in the country for college football at this given moment. Now when the games start back up on Thursday, that's not going to be the case. Trinidad Chambliss probably, right? Or who else? God, I'm so checked out of college football. I don't even know who's playing.
It's Oregon, Indiana, Ole Miss.
Miami?
Yeah.
Okay. How about Indiana being elite?
That's why I'm excited to be a part of this show, even though right now it sometimes is tough. Sometimes when my wife's like, you're devoting way too much time to losing every single night. She's like, I can't take any more L's from you in this house. I'm like, someday, babe, we're setting the groundwork up. We got some fans that are watching us live in here calling for Cunningham's head. Someday, if this program is good at the same time, basketball and football, we're going to be cooking year round.
Yeah.
Every day we're going to wake up. It's going to feel like Christmas. It's going to be like, oh, who do we got today? We got UConn and the non-con and Maui, and we're flying there because we're cool with the new head coach and not, calling for his head.
Warren Wes Miller.
Yeah. No, dude, we gave Wes a lot of grace. I'm pretty sure Hudson on a show last year after we beat Xavier said he wouldn't have a coach in the country over Wes, and he meant it. He meant it. We can find tape of us saying some absurd stuff about Wes. Me a little more or less than you guys. I just always saw a little fraud in him, like a little car salesman. But he had that basketball background, man. He'd walk on at UNC, kind of worked his way onto the floor. Carolina fans loved him. Roy Williams is going to all his games. Edgerrin James' son commits. He's getting top-notch recruits. The movement, the video team all of a sudden sick, filling up the arena. And he just had everything behind him. But nothing on the floor from day one. Season one, they collapsed down the stretch big time. And that team wasn't that good. Give them a pass. But then the second year, they started off pretty poor. We went down to Xavier like 20 at home that one year with Nolly, and it was just like, are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then the next year, you lose to Xavier on the road. You blow one against Texas. You blow it against Oklahoma twice. You blow it against West Virginia. It's like at a certain point, like the writing's been on the wall for a minute that like this guy kind of stinks.
Yeah. Tillery, terrible pass.
And the thing is, usually when a coach gets 5 years, like a Patrick Ewing or something, they have like one tournament run or they have something to hang their hats on. The only thing West had to hang his hat on was that the AD did an awful job extending him, and like it would have been malpractice to fire him. Otherwise, there was no reason for him to have a 5th season. Like none.
No, definitely not.
No fan support, like getting booed. Like he was getting booed last year. You go to all the games as a season ticket holder. Like, how bad is it? I had friends that were like running down to the courtside seats down there to just bitch at West, and they were actually pissed. And I was just like, God, this guy has to go to work every day and have 32-year-old parents like running, with their 3-year-old. Like, hold on, Charlie, I'm gonna run down and say something to West real quick. Like, boo, just getting booed on your whole floor. But I mean,
I know. Can you imagine going to work and just getting booed? That's crazy.
I mean, if you were making $7 million to get booed, because that's what he's going to be making once he gets fired. $7 million, boo my ass all day long.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn about any of you. I'll be back in North Carolina. Dude. You're never going to see me again in your life. You may never even hear from me because I can't coach.
Did you just see that 3 put up by Baba? What is that shot?
Dude, I'm telling you, this
Chance Moore's cooking us right now.
Like, I'd be calling a timeout
beast.
right now, and I'd say, Baba, get your ass on the bench. What are you doing? Take a dribble. Take it in. Try to get fouled. Do something. Like, Baba Miller has to be like 1 of 70 from 3 this year.
Shot Doctor commented, did I miss the confetti for the new massive quarterback commitment? Yeah, you did. Yeah. We're super happy over here.
Is that why Lily's not on the show? He's breaking down JC French tape.
He might be.
French Chew.
Dude, Jizzle, the mid-range is kind of gone.
Yeah, the mid-range is kind of gone.
Year.
I mean, dude, he was probably away from the game for a minute. He's playing hard out there, and like all you're looking for from Jizzle this year, especially if he's going to return next year, is just that his head's in the right spot, whatever. But my stock, like that I had originally, where I was like, he could be. Like, he doesn't seem like an all Big 12 kind of guy. He was last year, but like when you watch him right now, you're like, I don't think he's going to get back to 3rd team all Big 12 or whatever.
No, he's definitely taken a step back. I mean, you kind of naturally have to when you're gone from the team and then you join midway through. So,
yeah, and like we don't want to speculate or anything, but you have no idea what's going on with him this summer. How much was he in the gym? How nice. It's going to take him a minute.
Damn, well, we're in the bonus already, and we just thankfully hit the front end of a 1-on-1. 4 for 9 from the line. They're 3 for 7. Woof. Ugly. I got the stat broadcast to my right on my second monitor, and I'll glance over, and I already know what happens. It's a shame.
Got 2 monitors. He's got a burner.
That too.
Dude, what happened to Jordy Rodriguez?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, it's like,
remember how excited we were for him? We're like, dude, he could throw it over his head and make shots. He could shoot it from 40 feet away. He's hitting step backs and, shots that we've never seen a UC player take. And it's just like, he seems
can't even get on the floor for a bad team.
And when he gets out there, it's not like, you're like, cook, Jordy.
Yeah.
Like, if he gets an open 3, he may make it.
Oh, my God. Chance Moore's banging 3s against us.
Yeah, we're down 6. Dude, this is like torture. If they're like, Chuck, what's your definition of torture in life? I'm like, I'm going to be in a basement with Christmas gifts everywhere that I haven't put away because I'm lazy. I'm going to be watching a UC game as they just kick the ball all over the place. They haven't scored in 3.5 minutes. Our coach is going to suck ass. Our football team is already eliminated. They're going to suck ass with a generational talent at quarterback that may or may not be leaving at some point. There are rumors that the team could go to like London someday It's just disaster. They're bag heads. We got bags on our head at Fifth Third. We got bags on our head at Nippert. The Reds are likely going to suck.
Jeez. Just cook, Chuck, cook.
I mean, Reds made the playoffs last year. That's the craziest part about it all. Like,
Yeah, barely. Yeah.
they just, I turned
Scored
on
what,
like
2 runs?
dude, I think I watched 2 innings of the playoffs and we were outscored like 14-0. And I'm like, well, that's going to do it for baseball for me this year.
That Noelvi Marte catch though, that was insane.
Yeah, that was.
Watching the Reds make the playoffs like down the stretch in September was probably the height of Cincy sports last few years, which is scary.
No,
which is so sad.
The Reds have a little bit of promise there. I still don't think Ellie's tapped out on his potential, and with the arms that they have, like they have something going.
Yeah, Sal Stewart, we got in the comments right there. MVP.
Yeah, run. It's pretty annoying that they don't do anything in free agency ever, but small market baseball, whatever. And then when we do things in free agency, we wind up with Mike Moustakas, Shogo Akiyama, and Pedro Strop. Castellanos, though, he was nice.
Yeah, he was nice. Dang, I had something to say.
Who was the Reds' last Cy Young Award winner? Trick question here.
Trevor Bauer.
That was easy.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Ever?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I think.
When did the Cy Young Award come into play?
Oh, I have no idea. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's our only one. I mean, dude,
Aaron Harang didn't win a
the Reds don't like have a crazy history of pitchers.
I mean,
obviously the Big Red Machine, like, you know, when you think of the Big Red Machine, how many pitchers get named? Obviously they aren't considered in the actual group of the Big Red Machine, but like nobody ever talks about the pitching.
What did Chapman ever finish like top 5?
I don't know. I just remember Bauer being our only one. And Bauer was electric that year. Like that was the 60-game season or 80 or whatever.
Coco Cordero didn't win one?
That was back when I was living in the SIP, covering Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin and Mike Leach in Mississippi State. Those were the days, man. Those were the days.
We got Reed on the chat. He's given us baseball information. The 1950s, they split the Cy Young into the 2 leagues in the 60s. I actually bought, dude, Reed, this is for you. So I'm addicted to sports cards.
Here we go.
No, this is a cool one. How do I get this full? We'll just go here.
You'll be fine.
All right, so where did I put this? I really only collect, like, I got the Ellie De La Cruz because you got to go with the little mint condition rookie card of Ellie when you see it at the store. But I really only go hoops and Cincinnati stuff, obviously. But unfortunately, there's not really many. I do have, you'll like this one, Niehaus. If I can find it real quick. Keep talking about the game.
We're not back yet.
Where is he? I have a Kenyon Martin rookie in here I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's actually pretty dope.
All right, 52-46.
All right, anyways.
Celestine! Bang! Celestine's hot. What are you showing us?
This. Reed.
Who do we got there? I can't even see.
Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson rookie, baby.
There we go.
Yeah. And forever Red, Luis Robert, that as soon as he goes 30 for 30 this year, I'm selling that thing. I bought it for like a nickel. And I'm like, maybe I can.
All right. Is Huff in? Huff? Yeah, okay. Celestine's on Huff. Huff's not getting the ball. All right, that's going to be our ball. That's out of bounds. Yep, our ball. All right. We're in this, Chuck. 52-49, 7 minutes to go. Brendan's way ahead of us. Brendan's commenting things that I haven't seen yet. Jizzle, top of the key. Day. Baba's working down there on. Oh, Kick out to Jizzle, inside out, bang. Easiest three in basketball, the inside out. You're already squared up. All you got to do is catch and shoot. We have a tie ball game, 52-52. Let's go. 4 ties, 2 lead changes. Jizzle, 1 for 6 from 3. Thank goodness he hit that. Oh, honor Huff. Oh my God.
I found 2 for you, Niehaus.
Chuck, you just missed what could have been an insane putback for West Virginia. Huge. Celestine. Bang!
Do it for Kmart,
baby.
Do it for Kmart. You know who else do it for? Do it for the Loadster. Do it for the Loadster. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Celestine has turned it on in the second half of the season so far. Let's go.
You're 60.
Exactly
you're 60.
What we needed.
You're 64.5 is pretty safe.
Whoa. Let's take it easy.
6 minutes. You're safe.
No mush here. We don't need mush.
Actually, we are the program that.
Yeah, it's gonna end 64. Yeah,
that just went 4 minutes without scoring a bucket in the last game.
9-0 run over the last 135. 3 of our last 3 made field goals. They're all threes. West Virginia in a 2-minute scoring drought. That is huge. I mean, that's winning time, baby. That's making winning plays. Shout out Baba for that pass out to Jizzle, inside out across court. Like, that was huge.
Are you doing a solo post game? Have we even decided that?
Hudson, you want to join?
Hudson's joining. I may
stay on. You can stay on. That was huge. Celestine making shots, dude. Hudson's tweet. I can't hold on. Let's see if the camera. I don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick it up. It says Sincere Harris goes in for a layup, and it's just this dude getting bulldozed by a hay barrel.
It's about right.
Yeah, that is. Just Buck Harris checks in for the game. Voicemails. I gotta put the thing in for voicemails. 513-400-4203 to leave a voicemail. Damn, dude, Celestine being good is huge for us. What does he have? Where's he at? He's 5 for 8 from 3, 15 points. I mean, dude, this is exactly what we're asking him to do, is just make threes. And finally he's doing it. It's like, how many guys have we gotten in the Wes Miller era where it's like they've been put on the team to do one thing well and they haven't done it? Celestine finally doing that.
Yeah, it's clear what the rotation should look like at this point.
I mean, he definitely took Abaev's. I mean, he's definitely playing over Abaev at this point.
And what do you think Kariza is going to do when he comes back?
Well, Tillery has 9 minutes, so those are creases. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, Kreese had a good game against Lipscomb. So, and again, it's Lipscomb, but that also was last week. So,
well, when Jalen Haynes comes back, I mean, he's just taking Zella's minutes.
Yeah. All right, I'm on second half stats. Oh, Abaev hit a 3 in the second half. I must have missed that. How did I miss that? I'm literally doing the live show.
Love how in the comments someone says Trevor Moore was a major flop. He wasn't really highly touted, was he?
I think Mick in that point in time had no shooters, and he got him, and he's like, this guy's going to be an elite shooter.
Well, Mick always did that. He was like, Alvin Mitchell's going to score 45 when he rolls out of bed. Like, the only person he was really right about was Kilpatrick. Like, he was hyping up Kilpatrick for years, and he was right. When he was redshirting. But aside from that, like, he over-exaggerated every single player.
That's what Wes does, dude.
Wes has been worse, man.
Yeah, that's all Wes does.
Yeah, Wes will hype him up. And I'm not worried about Jizzle. And then he was kicked off the team.
Crazy. All right, Lorient in the post on Baba. Baba, great defense. Not letting him get – I mean, that's a wall up. That is great defense from Baba Miller on Lorient.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Did not let him get down low and then just walled up to avoid a foul. Chomp, top of the key, wanted that three. Dude, Celestine Cook. Oh.
Dude, how many floaters do these guys – like, that's the difference. It's the difference, truly.
Chuck, we got 230 people watching the stream, and it's been over 200 this whole time. I say that's a success. So on our first ever stream, 8-0 when leading with 5 remaining. Oh, Chum block off the backboard. Baba the other way to Chum. Let's go. 57-52, 11-0 run in 3 minutes, 4:30 to go.
That block is what got Steve Kerr ejected last night. Although that one looked legal.
That looked like it didn't look like it because I mean, it's been a while since I've seen it, but didn't Chom he got called for a goaltending against Clemson? That was BS. I think that's our justice right there. Eagle staff, 2 misses. That's got to be our ball. Yep. All right, Cincy ball, 57-52, 4 to go. Woo! We need a couple buckets here, Chuck, for me to feel good about my 64.5 because it has gone slow.
Give me the schedule after this. Like I always do that thing where I talk myself back into it. This year, I legit thought I could not be talked back into this team. But give me the schedule. I mean,
we win. This is a good win, even though it's a bad team. This is still a road win in conference play, which West actually doesn't have that much trouble against. I feel like our biggest wins are road wins. We got UCF Sunday, we got Colorado, and then we got Iowa State. We're gonna get smoked by Iowa State, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right, but like winning time, this is exactly what we didn't do against Houston. So a great segment, 8 minutes to 4 minutes. Now the final 4 minutes. This is where you got to win.
But 3-1, like I'm just looking for the little.
Oh my God. Baba just threw that 100 miles an hour.
All right, Randy Johnson.
Yeah, what was that? You're looking for the little things? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm just like looking for some positives, and I guess a positive would be 3-1. You enter an Iowa State game, and at least we have a little bit of fun. Because like the show when we're humming, it's fun, man. Like I'll download some sound bites and goofy bits and whatever. But we have an intro video that's sick. We haven't played it like all year because it's embarrassing to play. It's just like
that, and
it's like, all right, am I going to play the sickest intro video of all time and then be like, well, we just lost to Eastern Michigan.
Well, we did it again. We lost.
Yeah. So that at least like gives you some hype, and it may be short-lived hype, but better than nothing.
Yeah, I agree with Ron. Why don't you call a timeout there? You have 3 left. He's trapped in the corner with nobody near him, nobody open. Just rip a timeout there. I mean, these are huge possessions.
Wes isn't a huge timeout guy. I've noticed that since day one. Mick would give the hooks and call the timeouts so damn quick. Wes has always been a let him play kind of guy. And sometimes it's just like, dude, call the timeout. Like they're crumbling out there.
Yeah. West Virginia's plus 550 on the live line.
Dude, you may have to hit that just as like an emotional hedge, like $10.
I'm not going to, but
someone's got to do it.
I can't do
Throw
that.
down $5 to win $30 or whatever.
I can't do that. I will say,
the
especially
emotional hedge. You're like happy if the Cats win, and if they lose, you're like, I just got $50.
I'm not paying for a Wes Miller victory. That's for sure.
You got to pay for good things in the house.
Well, Chuck, when we were losing to Eastern Michigan, I got the Cats at like plus 800 when they were down like 7 points with 7 minutes to go, and then we tied it up. Oh, I was like, I can probably afford one beer at Fifth Third Arena, $120 beer. But no, they lost. So that's
that how much beers are going for nowadays?
Dude, Chuck, now's probably the good time because we're a minute or an hour and 40 into the stream. Dude, the beers at Fifth Third Arena. Ridiculous. $20.
Dude, the fan support is honestly like ridiculous. I mean
11,000 against Houston.
That's what I'm saying. Like the other programs across the country, Miami, Florida. Let's go to frickin' Boston College. Let's go to Wake Forest. I mean, I'm just going to other teams that haven't made the tournament in 5 years.
That's
plus,
true.
Ever, and you're not getting sold out crowds like ever. And
Boston College is the worst program in power basketball. So, to your point, yeah. I mean, there's like
Louisville, dude. Like Louisville under Kenny Payne, their place was empty. Yeah. And Wes Miller's still getting people to show up. You're still showing up every game, knowing you're going to walk home cold and miserable.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
You are. West Virginia's got the lights off. They got
they're cooking.
The strobe lights cooking and everything. It
looks like the Bulls.
It looks sold out there. West Virginia's got a good fan base.
How about their own sponsorship on the court, West Virginia Medicine? That's kind of Oh. Jizzle's got to worry about not getting a technical foul. If you touch the guy out of bounds, that's a technical.
No one in the chat got the $5 on West Virginia money line in. What about the West Virginia viewer?
I think people in the Discord did. That's where I saw it.
That's just, I don't know. That seems like you're at home, you're down by 5, and you're plus 550 against a team that is notorious for losing. Like, that seems like Vegas isn't doing their homework there. Like, think about it. 550 is like,
that's
if I were to bet, that's like me betting on who's going to win the NBA championship.
Yeah. I mean, I took the Texans to win the Super Bowl at plus 1,100. That's only double, and they're probably a long shot.
Yeah, dude, they're a possession away from being in a one-possession game with 4 minutes left. Like,
yeah,
this is the type of time where if you're in Vegas and shit's hit the fan and you just it's do or die time, throw it all on West Virginia plus 550.
Has Honor Huff had the ball in the last 6 minutes? Because we have shut him down recently.
I have not.
Yeah, he only has 19 points. He had 16 at half. All right, we need some fouls.
Wide open three, missed it.
I need some buckets. Oh, my God.
Dude, literally the clock is your friend. Why are you throwing it away? It's just
who was that? I was looking at the stats. Who did that?
I think it was Jizzle.
God bless it. Yeah, it was. They're showing him right now.
Just like, what do you do? Yeah.
We're not scoring 65 points. I can tell you that right now.
If we win, we are, because they're fouling.
I don't want to make this about me as I do a live stream for the entire game, basically of just me for the first part. Yeah, but I need 65 points.
2 hours down in your den.
Uh-huh. I know. I haven't even gotten up. I didn't have to use the restroom. All right. 3 minutes, 57-52. Baba, ball at the top of the key. Little curl for Day to Chom. Now we don't know what we're doing. We got 7 seconds left. What are we doing?
What is this spacing?
Dude, Chom. Celestine heaves up a 3. Oh, my God. I thought that went in. So, 2:37, 57-52.
Honestly,
so cooked.
That's the best possession you're going to get because you're taking off the full 30 seconds. Like, at that point,
I'm with you.
I mean, it was pathetic in doing so. Like, how are your sets so – like, what is Chom doing?
I don't know what just happened there. Yeah,
he's always at the top of the key.
I know. That's what I was saying.
The same way. It's like, dude, stick his ass down low.
Yeah. What is that? What is the offense to where you have your big man who can't do anything at the top of the key? I don't get that.
Dude, the other day I saw him bring it over half court and they just flipped it to Chom for no reason, and he just like flipped it back to Day-Day. And I'm like, why is he that? Why are we initiating offense through Chom at the top of the key? Like, who does this? And West Virginia just hit a 3 and got fouled, and the plus 550 is now down to minus 110.
There's Honor Huff. There he is.
Guys.
I don't even see the foul, man. What is that? Let's see on this angle. Oh, my God. He barely touched him. I guess he did touch him, though. He missed the free throw. All right, I need a couple buckets in a bad way. 57-55, 2 minutes to go. They're milking this thing all it's worth. Ball screen, Baba whiffs twice. Some action to Day-Day curling. Dude, there's no way they're in a timeout, West. This is unreal.
Scoreless in the last 2 minutes, 53 seconds.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do the post-game show with you. It should be an entertaining one.
Yeah.
Are you keeping this stream or are you setting up another stream?
It's this stream.
Okay. I love the people that are going to click on this show looking for the post-game show after, and they're going to be like, wait, they went for 2 hours and 30 minutes? There's a Warriors guy, the old host of Locked On, I took over for that now does like his own thing, and he does like 3-hour post-games and just like welcomes in angry callers, and they just rant about Jonathan Kuminga the whole time. And Kuminga hasn't played for like all year, dude. He's like no longer a storyline. And they just bitch about him the entire show. And I'm like, God, like, but he's found a niche, dude. There's a niche for everything. Yeah. It's just a bunch of angry Kuminga stands that just bitch the entire time. It's like, dude, Curry just went for 60. Kuminga hasn't played all year. Like, give it up.
Dude, yeah, we're an hour 46. We've had 250 consistently. No, Kirby's gonna cut the post. That's what they do. He'll chop it up. We're learning. We're learning this on the fly.
Who's our leading scorer? It's got to be Celestine, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's the only one in double digits.
Dude, the stat line's ahead of me.
Where?
On the screen.
On our screen?
Yeah, it's 12 seconds ahead of us.
Don't look. Celestine, they're just letting him cook. Terrible shot. And it's West Virginia ball. Minute 40. This ball's going into Honor Huff's hands. Yep, there it goes. Day-Day, Honor Huff.
Well, look at the screen, Niehaus. I already blew it for you. Well, guess what's going to happen? I just want to see your reaction.
God bless it. I saw. Who's it going to be? Is it Eagle Staff? No way he makes that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right, we need something here.
You have got to be kidding me.
Scoreless in the last 4 is literally the Houston game all over again.
I was like...
And we don't know what we're doing, dude. There's no offense.
Dude, why did we not just put our entire life savings on plus 550?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. I'm glad we're doing this live. I'm about to tweet out the link again.
Dude. I mean, I can't even yell at Day-Day for that defense, but that's just the difference between us and other teams. Like, other teams will just hit a lucky-ass shot. We're just going to miss it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, we got 57 points, dude, and we've been hot in the second half.
That's crazy.
Dude, this is actually a talking point that needs to be brought up. What are the chances that Travis Steele would be a name that comes up at Cincinnati?
That's not happening. That's not happening.
Just because of the whole Xavier tie, right?
I mean, yeah. And also he failed at Xavier. I also their last 2 wins have been impressive, but they didn't play anybody in the non-con.
No. No, I never like taking coaches. That's why, honestly, I'd be scared of taking Bryce Drew. I don't really like taking coaches that I know it
Failed
worked out
once.
for Belichick, but yeah, coaches that failed somewhere else.
Don't look at the score, all right? 57-58, Jizzle. Baba. Oh, he's getting D'd up. Oh, step back 3 for Baba. It's a 2. Clanks off the front iron. Unbelievable. Day scrounging for it. West Virginia got it. Calls a timeout. Unbelievable. 34 seconds. Unbelievable.
Well, Nate J.
What a disaster.
In the chat. He's been a day one at Chatterbox Bearcats, so shout out.
Yeah.
Says, here comes another bad play and panic shot. He knows it too. He's just chilling, and I'm going to guess a random part of Cincinnati. He's chilling in Coleraine right now. No, he doesn't look like a Coleraine guy. He's chilling in Kenwood. I don't know where he's chilling, but wherever he's chilling, he's a step ahead of the program because he did exactly what we said. Panic shot, Baba Miller. I literally said, he's 1 of 70. Why are you taking a 3? And he takes the 3, and West just claps. It's like, dude.
Baba Miller step back 3 to take the lead under a minute is a absolute joke. What are we doing?
It's atrocious. And, he's a good playmaker. It's
I can't believe it.
But you can't play make when no one else is there to be on the receiving end.
I can't believe that Eagle staff 3 went in.
Yeah, I would find Celestine, honestly. It's crazy that I'm going to say dial up a play.
He's taken the last 2 shots. It's just not his game to – he's there to make open threes when it's coming to him. Like, dude, you can't have a play to him. Can't.
Dude, is Wes Miller going to quit? Is that what we're getting towards? You think he would?
Hudson joined. All right, well, let's take the scoreboard off and
no, let's just start the post game show now. Let's do the last 34 seconds live on air. Take the scoreboard off and Kirby clip this. Start it right here. Welcome everyone in.
All right. Hudson, are you ahead of us, behind us? We need to sync up.
The Mountaineers on the air, 34 seconds to go.
They just cut to the refs.
Start the show, Niehaus.
Is Wes Miller in the huddle yet?
He just went to him. Just went to the UC huddle.
We're close enough. Start the post-game show. Welcome.
What do you mean start the post? I don't know what you mean.
We're doing the post-game show, including the end of the watch.
I know, but what? I don't have an intro.
Welcome to Chatterbox Bearcats.
Well, welcome in. All right. Here we go.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
All right, welcome to Chatterbox Bearcats. Me and Chuck have been live for this entire game, but Hudson joining us for the final 34.9 seconds, 58-57. West Virginia leads. The last play was a Baba Miller step back mid-range shot to take the lead.
Mid-range?
His foot was on the line. Technically a mid-range. And clearly it went off the front iron. And now here we are. So thank you for joining us. This is where we're going to start the postgame show. Hudson.
Let me know when they foul.
Have they fouled for you?
Yes. Just let me know.
Oh, okay.
They give up an hour and a half of clock before they
Sick.
do. So it might be a minute.
All right. Well, they're inbounding it for me and Chuck right now. Do you have cable in the big year 2026?
No, this is YouTube TV. I don't know what
I'm on the ESPN
app. You guys are on.
I'm on the ESPN app. Goodness, they are taking forever. We got 27 seconds. What are they doing? You're well ahead of us. They just fouled just now.
Well, fellas, the craziest thing about this is I told Niehaus when he told me it was plus 550 on the money line, plus 550 for West Virginia to win this game with 4 minutes to go. I said, if you're in a Nick Cage situation where you're in Vegas and times have hit you tough, and life is awful, and as I'm grabbing my charger because my phone's about to die, and you just need one last play in life, throw it all on West Virginia plus 550. That is literally guessing an MVP before the season. And it's a game where, of course, UC is going to blow it. West Virginia's at home. The odds makers just did not do their homework for this one, fellas.
No, don't look at the comments, by the way. Everybody keeps – I don't need the spoilers in my life right now. 59-57. Honor Huff cooked us. He actually went like a little cold, not cold. I don't even think he got the ball in the second half, middle second half, but exactly what you expect him to do late in this game. All right, made the second free throw. 60-57, 19 seconds left. To Day-Day, a heave, a terrible shot. And West Virginia gets it, and they're going to foul. And Chuck, I just want to say you mushed me. You mushed me. I'm going to Venmo request whatever the wager was because I said I had over 64.5 team total. There was 57 points that we had, and you're like, oh, you're good. We got 5 minutes. They haven't even scored since.
Guess what? You know that story about the man praying to God and asking for a sign, and he sends him the boat, and he sends him the EMT, and he sends him all those things, and then up in heaven he says, listen, dumbass, I sent you a boat, and I sent you all these things. I gave you a freaking life raft, Niehaus. I said take West Virginia plus 550. I said put $10 on it, the emotional hedge. You would have won $55, so don't yell at me.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, this one's over. It's 57-62 with 11 left.
Where's the guy that was saying we were going to win 12 conference games? Niehaus, is he in the chat today? Lose to West Virginia?
Hudson, we don't go after our listeners. I would, but I don't want to be.
No, I respect him for saying such a take, but when the take goes awry.
Yeah, I'm curious if he's going to be in the show. So hey, voicemail, leave a voicemail. 513-400-4203. I'll put it in the chat. Make sure you call, leave a voicemail. We got 3 of us on here, so I'll be able to produce it much better. 400-4203.
Has there ever been a more dead man walking in college sports than Wes Miller? I mean, good God. Like, you thought we were going to win this game, Niehaus. I'm just sitting here. You can go back on YouTube. This is the nice thing about going live for 2 hours. I was waiting for this moment the entire time. That's why I popped on today. I was like, we're going to get some content out of it because they're going to freaking find an idiotic way to lose. And we did.
I was ready to be happy after this because I thought we had it. What were we up, 7 or so?
The day that we will be happy is the day that Wes Miller is back in North Carolina, never allowed to step foot in the state of Ohio again.
Yeah, Trace with a good point here. Trace said calling a timeout with 4.4 down 5 is awesome. How dare you use that with 12 seconds down 3?
Or how dare you use that when you have Bob on the corner and he's throwing Randy Johnson fastballs into the popcorn vendor's face?
We need one of our fans to do a little compilation for us of the shots taken in the last 4 minutes.
What's he drawing up? The 5-point play? I swear to God, he's just scribbling on the board. He's just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. What's happening? Are we winning? Are we up?
We're hourly. Just milk it.
We're hourly. 2 weeks left, just drilling holes.
I mean, dude, this is comical at this point. Like, this program.
I'm ahead of you, I guess. I don't care. He just drilled it. They're down 2. 3 seconds.
Oh,
sorry.
What? I need overtime. What are you doing, Hudson? What are we doing?
What you guys didn't tell me when he fouled. This is why a 3-man.
I did tell you when he fouled. I did.
I didn't hear it. I'm too locked in.
Whatever.
I'll pause. Nothing happened.
This is how it ended last year with Skillings hitting like 3 threes and almost sent it into OT.
That was crazy. Oh, is that our ball?
All right,
that's our ball, ain't it? Are they going to the monitor?
All right, so you're at 1.9. They're going to the monitor here.
Chuck,
the timeout, West Virginia.
Chuck, you said we had to start the show like 10 minutes.
We're not starting the show. We're going to cut all this.
This would be a terrible.
No,
podcast.
This is great. This is called podcasting 101. Just dudes chopping it up, watching the end of the game. This is live.
No, I know. Like, yeah,
after the fans
live, but after it's over,
yeah,
it's gonna be terrible.
You've already seen it. Yeah, like you're like, oh, let me go recap what Chuck, Lily, and Houdini or Lily. My God, I'm losing it. Niehaus thought about the game after the fact, after they know what happened. I don't know.
It's more so just I can't fathom talking about this team for 30 more minutes after this game's over. So I'm just like, I'm hourly, folks.
You can hop off. You can hop off.
It's all right. I'll give an opening thought. I'll yell for a little, then I'll call in as the shot doctor's cousin Mike again.
So that was you. You tried to like gaslight us in the text the other day. You're
Dude,
like,
you got Vic Locken's number from it. Clearly, you could find out if it was me
that's
or
true.
not.
That's a good point. Me and Vic have been texting every day for a few weeks.
The issue is
We do
actually
not. No.
I was going to say he's probably watching right now. So
He's got a game. I checked.
Uh,
Because somebody said that I should have him on. And I'm like, I would, but he's playing tonight.
yeah, we got to get him in the league so we can start having some NBA players on this show.
Mm. Yeah, that'd be sick. Official review. What do we think this is going to go our way?
Have they
I
showed
don't know.
it?
I haven't
It
seen
kinda
it.
looked
They're
like-
not showing a replay.
Kind of looked like Baba, like him in that 9-foot frame had to have gotten a paw on it, but
Also, is this like the darkest broadcast you've ever seen in your life? Is that just me? We need to figure out the lighting situation at West Virginia.
Someone complained about them dimming the lights as the game went on.
Yeah,
it actually, like, you can see shadows on the court.
it's crazy. It's so dark there.
like-
I can't
It's
see
like a
anything.
Dark Knight shoot, yeah.
Turn up the iris, ESPN. All right, 1.8. West Virginia ball need obviously a miracle.
Come on, fellas.
Now it looks pitch black.
Yeah, what is it? It's I can't see anything now.
Oh my God.
There
God,
we go.
Figure it out, ESPN.
God,
Like, dude, Niehaus, do they literally have college students running their iris? They're like,
I don't
just
know.
turn it on auto, Connor. Just turn it on auto.
I hated auto. I hated auto iris.
I hated working with the cameras, dude. You had
Yeah,
the
I
white
hated
balance every 90 seconds.
I hated it. All right.
Hudson's brain would explode if we told him the white balance a camera.
I don't even know what you just said, to be honest.
White balance. It's terrible. Only local TV guys will know.
Get an iPhone, dude. Perfect.
Yeah. All right.
No,
West
local
Virginia.
TV would be so much
Inbound it. How is Hudson still ahead of? Oh, Jizzle. What?
Come on.
Oh my God.
What the hell is that?
Why did
What
he-
was that? He had 2 seconds.
Although
Okay,
dude,
so
he
Wes,
was tipped. The clock didn't start. So
So
that's,
Houdini-
I'm kind of a
Maybe.
Jizzle.
All right. Was it tipped?
It was tipped and the clock didn't start. So if I'm Jizzle, I'm putting it up right
Yeah,
away
you-
too.
Dude.
Houdini
probably
just
fired
went after Wes Miller for calling the timeout, and Wes almost drew up a game winner.
Yeah, well, the problem was we were down 5. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. He drew up a nice 3-point play, but we needed a 5er.
Dude, talk about how how we were with the UConn buzzer beater against us in the American tournament and how the clock didn't start right away. Can you imagine West Virginia getting a bad home clock by not starting the clock on a tipped ball?
Well, the
And then
clock guy
us
was too worried
banging a
about
three?
flashing. He's too worried about flashing the lights on and off. He forgot to start it.
Hey, do you have last year's intro to this show in the thingy? Why don't you run that to separate it?
I don't think I do. Let me see. You know what? I think
Kirby's
we're good.
going to do it.
Yeah, well, Kirby will separate it. All right. We got 308 people waiting live. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Chatterbox Bearcats. The Cincinnati Bearcats, despite their best effort in the last 10 seconds, not last 4 minutes, still lose on the road at West Virginia 62-60. Chuck mentioned it. It's like one of those prolonged endings we had last year where the game was over well before it really ended, but they held on long enough just to give us a little bit of hope. I'm Nick Niehaus, Hudson Klauke, and Charlie Walter joining us for a little 3-man weave. We went live. Me and Chuck did for the entire game. Hudson joined in on the final minute. It's basically the same game as it was against Houston. Since he has a chance, and then the final 4 minutes, everything goes wrong. The worst shots you'll ever see in your entire life were taken by Baba Miller, by Jalen Celestine, by Day Thomas. And they just crumble under pressure yet again. All right, Chuck, you get the first word because you've been on here the longest, and you said you're going to dip out, I think. So we'll see. But what are your thoughts on what just happened?
it's a damn shame what we are witnessing with this beloved program. When I grew up, I was watching teams with Kenyon Martin and Steve Logan and Kenny Satterfield and Leonard Stokes, and even through some of the dark years with Cedric McGowan and Connor Barwin leading your team or whatever, there was some light at the end of the tunnel, man. But never have I ever had moments like this where I forget the game's on, first of all, because I'm not really excited to watch a road game at West Virginia. Home or away, it doesn't feel like there's any sort of advantage or disadvantage. It's just kind of the same thing over and over. And I popped on with you in the second half. We had shot at 3 for like 25 in the first half from 3. Good for a robust like 6%. And so second half, we watched the game down the stretch. You give me a comment that the Cats are West Virginia is plus 550 with 4 minutes to go. And I spent the entire 4 minutes remaining of us watching the game. It was actually like 45 minutes of real time, begging people to hop in on the West Virginia live line, saying that who needs Count Olaf's fortune when you can just frickin' bet on West Virginia money line, plus 550. I mean, that's situations that you dream about your entire life. And what happens since he takes awful shots, Baba Miller with a potential game-deciding shot, step back 3, foot on the line, top of the key, whatever, worst shot in basketball. The dude's got to be 1 of 70 from deep. We have this size that we paid for that we don't even give the ball inside. We got Abayev missing wide open threes, not even playing in the second half. Jizzle throwing one off the backboard with a second left. It's dark times in Clifton, man. It is dark times. And for those kids that are 7, 8 years old right now, that are from Cincinnati, but their parents aren't diehard fans, why would you be a fan? I mean, John Cunningham, you're losing out on the children, the youth of Clifton. You're losing out on them right now. Because why would you want to support a loser over and over? Like Hudson and I started liking this team because they were the good hometown team. They were fun to watch. There was excitement. There was energy. I'm a diehard fan. I've watched every game for the last 15 years, and I don't give a damn. Truly don't give a damn. Wes Miller cannot get out of this place soon enough. He's an embarrassment. He's a mockery. Nice guy. That's what the most painful thing is to say about it. Like, truly, you wanted him to succeed, but John Cunningham's just putting him in a ridiculous spot, running this guy out over and over again. I mean, he's the jester at the frickin' Renaissance Festival, getting pegged with tomatoes over and over, pelted with booze in his home stadium as he shows up to work every day, and all he can do is clap. This sucks.
That was amazing, Chuck. Thank you. Hudson, it's basically the only thing we talked about on Saturday's Houston recap was the abysmal final 4 minutes. Can you just even defend what's going on right now?
No, you can't. I mean, I'm just running through the play-by-play. We got a Baba pass to Chom for that dunk to go up 57-52 with 4 minutes and 46 seconds. We didn't score again until Jizzle James hit that Hail Mary 3 with 3 seconds left. We're not talking about playing Houston either. We're talking West Virginia. We're talking a first-year coach, a guy that scrambled to put together a roster. This is the first time where I actually don't know if Wes Miller will finish this season. I'm looking down the schedule. What we thought were going to be, a 3-game stretch that are winnable games. UCF is ranked, brother. Colorado's a good team. Iowa State is going to beat the brakes off of us. Then we got Arizona. This could get way uglier than it is right now. This was a game that I thought, hey, we're more talented than West Virginia. It's a first-year head coach. They're not any good, really, at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You got to win this game. I mean, we weren't even favored going into it, so that just shows you where we're at as a program. But this is going to get super ugly, man. I don't know if Wes Miller survives this in season, which I thought would be crazy if you told me that last year.
No, he actually might not. If we go 0-4 to start Big 12 play, which we're definitely losing one more with Iowa State, but we have I guess that would be 0-5. We have UCF and Colorado up next. If you go 0-5 to start Big 12 play, what do? You have to eat. I mean, it's it would be an abomination. Can you imagine showing up to work? Everybody hates you. I don't know.
I didn't hit my sales quota for 5 straight years, and then I start out my 5th season just nowhere close. They're like, "Yeah, you're 80 units behind schedule." I'm like, you know what? Let's negotiate a
They're
buyout.
like,
Let's get me out of here.
We just checked your CRM, and the only place you've gone to for the last 5 years is Lenny's Pub.
All right, so this is a call-in show, 513-400-4203. We already have a couple voicemails. Make sure you leave. Actually, they're flooding in. 513-400
is angry people cursing and
yeah.
513.
We didn't have. Sorry.
400-4203. Go ahead, Hudson.
We didn't have a single starter get into double-digit scoring, man. I mean, that's pretty hard to do. Celestine was our guy, 15, had some of that terrible, terrible shot selection in the second half and down the stretch. But, I mean, he hit 5 and 9 from 3. Your starters, I mean, Baba and Mustafa, like, where are you? Combined 8 total points. Like, that's not going to work, man. West Virginia went small as hell, too, and we could not figure it out.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm out on Baba. I think I'm out on Baba. I just, like – the guy has not shown that he can play against good competition. Can you guys give me one game where he's played well against good competition?
Let me run down the stats.
Yeah, I
mean, look, it's Baba Miller. Like there's a reason he looks the way he looks, and he's still playing college basketball.
Yeah,
he doesn't have that it factor. He's not going to be a go-to guy by any stretch of the imagination. He's still a really good player. If you had a lot of studs around him, I feel like we say that every year. It's like Dylan Mitchell would be really good if you had 4 really good players around him. We do not have that. I mean, what was one of our lineups, dude? We had, Tillery, Buck Harris, Abayev, McKinley, and Baba. Literally no one could shoot on the floor. It's really easy to defend them, man. You just sag off and play in the paint. And we're making fun of Baba and Mustafa, but it's like you don't have to go out to the perimeter. You could just sag in and double up in the post, and if you kick it out, what are we going to do? Have somebody shoot a 3?
Yeah, I'm not going to deal with Niehouse's Baba slander here. He's literally the best player on this team.
Okay, the best player on this team, you got to put the ball in the basket. Like here, okay, his comment from Brendan might be a hot take, but outside of putting the ball in the basket, he did everything else better than everyone else on the team. He's definitely better than Buck. Chuck, how do you win the game? You score more points than the other team. That's you got to score. If you're the best player, you score.
He puts up 12 or 13 a night. That's
not best player stuff.
Well, when you're doing it 13 and 12 and you're on a team with a bunch of bona fide scrubs, then it's best player material. I mean,
he's not supposed to be. That's the problem. Like, he wasn't brought on the team to be our best player. He's supposed to be a really good piece. Like, I don't think this isn't a Baba Miller's fault.
That's true.
But I mean, he dominates against lower level opponents. But I mean, he had 11 against Georgia, 11 and 7. He had 10 and 17 against Xavier. Like, you're gonna take that every day.
All right. Maybe I was a little rough on Baba, but like, come on, we suck. I need someone to go
Someone
after.
said he's dollar store Ben Simmons. No, he's just post 2021 Ben Simmons. It's actually a great comparison. I used a lot of comparisons like, he's John Collins or he's Jonathan Isaac or whoever I compared him to at the beginning of the year. And it's like Ben Simmons is actually a great comparison. Like he's physically imposing. He's good with the ball in his hands for someone that size, but my God, he cannot shoot.
Shot 34%. Shot 34% last year from 3. He's shooting 11 right now.
Yeah, Ben Simmons at one point could hit a 3-footer. Things change, Houdini.
I mean, what do we even look at this game? Like, dude, like you mentioned, Celestine, stock rising with Celestine. This guy's the only one who's shown up to play recently, other than Day-Day. I mean, I said it the whole time that I was live today. I feel like Day-Day has played well, damn near every single game. He only had 9 points. He didn't shoot well today, 34 minutes, but like, there's just nobody to go to. Like, who do you call on? Who do you call on to get a bucket other than Day-Day?
I'm calling for more McKinley minutes personally. He had 9 minutes, 3 of 3, 6 points. The stat line doesn't even tell the story. He just makes good basketball decisions when he's out there. And we got a team, as we saw the last 4 minutes of the last 2 games, that is really low IQ basketball. I mean, just turning the ball over like that Jizzle James turnover in transition with like 3 minutes left was just so erroneous. Like, why would you even consider throwing it? It's just crazy to me that he's a junior. You just don't make plays like that. And we just do it consistently game in and game out. And here's another one. Like I think somebody asked Grok on Twitter, like what Wes Miller's record is down at halftime. And it was 13-40. And I go, you know what? We're going to get to 14-40. That's a notch in the right direction. No, sir.
Nope.
13-41.
Nope. So Matt Ross commented earlier, and I want to see if I can still find it. I'm scrolling now, but he had a quote from Wes, and I hope it's not real. I don't think it's real because I don't know if he'd.
It's probably real, man.
It says
he's had some ridiculous quotes in the last.
No moral victories, but I liked our fight. Moral victory playing a terrible West Virginia team. A West Virginia team that, frankly, had 3 guys score the ball. 24 points from Honor Huff, 10 points, and maybe the craziest shot you'll ever see that actually took the lead from Eagle Staff, 14 points from Chance Moore. The rest of the team scored a combined 14 points. So 3 guys beat us tonight. It's an age-old story.
If Wes Miller in year 5 goes like 12-19, I'm going to be so pissed off. And it's on the horizon, dudes. Like, we are teetering with 500 already, and we're just getting started. Like, we could have one of those years and to look back in the history books and say, wait, what did this guy do in his first, second, or third year to deserve a 4th year? And what did he do in his 4th year aside get booed off his floor every single night and lose some of the most egregious games of all time and have his entire team transfer like to get a 5th year? That's what we're dealing with right now. And it's a mockery. And I can't believe John Cunningham's going to hire another coach, but he is. He sent out that email, really saved his ass with me personally, talking about the cross-country team and, some of the developments that they've made. I'm now fired up about the direction of this program. And it truly makes you wonder, like, how many emails do we have to send President Pinto to be like, oh, maybe sports do matter? Because here's the thing. President Pinto doesn't know shit about UC athletics. He's the president. Where'd he come from? Old Dominion? Where's he off to next? Sunny School in New York, whatever. Like, Santa Ono came in and gave us his passion. But again, going back to like the age-old question, Santa Ono doesn't know who the fuck Armin Kirkland is. Like, we are quality control. We know what good Bearcats athletics should look like. And this is not it, fellas. This is not it. Someone needs to force these presidents and these chancellors' hands to do something, because this is a mockery to an institution that I fell in love with growing up.
That's right, Chuck. Me, you, Hudson, Lily, we're the front line. We are the defenders.
I've had my pitchfork sharpened for 3 years.
All right, so I think I want to play a game here in the comments, because there's another Wes Miller quote that I don't know if it's real or not. And if you want,
this is real.
Just, go ahead and toss some quotes in the comments, and we'll probably put it on and decide whether this is a real Wes Miller quote or fake. Wes Miller, everybody can quit on us. It's us against the world. I hear it. That's real, Hudson?
It's real. I just saw it.
You were coming 4 years ago.
So yeah, we'll play a game. If you want to come up with some quotes, whether it's real or
my
not,
favorite was, and I literally think it was directed at us, because there's no other UC media that calls out anyone. Truly,
it's just us.
It's just us. So he's literally talking about us, and he's like, if you don't see us coming, I don't want to be your friend. And that was the moment where I was like, then I'm probably not going to be friends with Wes Miller, because you suck.
If we are the worst when it comes to calling out coaches, like in a whole school, then you have it pretty good. Like, can you imagine, like, if Wes was coaching at Kentucky?
Hudson said last year after the win over Xavier that he wouldn't have a coach in the country over Wes Miller. Like, we were more than fair.
We're still not bad. Like, we don't say anything. We're like, hey, nice guy. It's just, you got to go. It's like, yeah, it's year 5. Can you imagine if he was at any school that, it's like people always talk about NFL players in the New York media. We are very fair here at Chatterbox Bearcats. I want to delay what we're talking about with Wes, because Hudson brought it up let's see. I don't think oh yeah, there it is. Hudson brought it up. Where's the guy who said that we have 12 wins left on our schedule? He called in and left a voicemail, and we have to play it because I think he has to defend himself.
All righty. It's Matt from Cleveland. I'll still die on the hill that this team is better than last year's team, and I feel awful for this team and Wes Miller. I get that it's year 5.
Bueller.
This team is better than last year. Sorry for the
Bueller.
late voicemail. Michigan, also a Michigan fan, took me on a wild ride tonight.
Bueller.
But hand up, bad take. I still think this isn't a bad basketball team, and they're fun to watch. But for whatever reason, just can't close out games. Also can't start games. But, Bishop Ball is right around the corner. February can't come soon enough, fellas.
So first off, Chuck, you can hear us talking during the voicemail, just so you know. But anyway.
Oh, I couldn't hear the voicemail. I thought you couldn't hit it to play. Yeah, no, from my end, I couldn't hear anything. It was just silence. That's why I was saying.
You kept talking. I'm like, let the man speak. But anyway, he said, hand up, bad take. I was wrong. Dude, if you're going to have it, welcome to the biz. If you're going to have a take, you got to stand by it till it is dead. Like we're talking, they already have more than 4 losses.
It's
like
dead.
We're fine. You got to live by it.
Tonight. It died tonight. He realized that he made a grave mistake and he wasn't going to pepper it on any further. This team's certified ass. This coach stinks. I mean, there cannot be one person. There was a fan of ours at Martino's for the live show, and he had a few cocktails, and he put his arm around me and he said, listen, Chuck, I really believe in Wes Miller. I think he's the guy. He's a young coach. It took him a while to figure out over at Greensboro. Like he's getting better. Like he's going to figure it out. This is after the loss to Xavier. And I said, you're a damn fool. Come find me in 3 weeks.
You're a damn
That's
fool.
probably him. That's probably him
That
who's saying
be.
that we were 12 wins. Like nothing that you've seen would say 12 wins. I mean, we lost to Eastern Michigan.
I did forget that when you're on the cell phone, you can't hear the voicemails. So sorry about that.
I'm
Chuck.
out. I'm going to listen to the rest of the show. I'm going to go take the pooches for a walk. I've done all the talking that I can do on Wes Miller's Bearcats. My final thoughts are, don't forget that this is a good program. Don't forget, guys. I mean, Wes Miller has made us believe that just sniffing March once in 5 years is D1 coaching. Like, this dude hasn't sniffed March. We haven't even been on bubble watch in March. That's freaking awful. This program's not bad. We're going to get a new coach in here. We're going to figure things out. It's not going to look like this for much longer. Better days are ahead. But good God, speed up the process. Like, what are we doing here? I kind of feel bad for the guy at this point, I'm like, what, is he getting takeout out the back door at every restaurant in Cincinnati? Like, is he just ordering Uber Eats nonstop? I mean, I wouldn't want to show my face in a city where it's just like, hey, look, it's Wes Miller. Should we go heckle him?
Dude. All right. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you for joining me at halftime, too. You truly saved me. I don't know what I would have said for 20 minutes. I probably would have just left, but appreciate you joining. So Chuck's out, right? I'll take him off the screen.
He's sticking around.
I was going to say, is he out? I don't know. You can stay? All right. Bye. See ya. I kick him out. Give Chuck credit. That guy could spit. I mean, the things he said in this post-game show tonight, they were biblical. They were biblical. But do we want to go into more voicemails, or I want to hear your thoughts. We barely have gotten into like our game specific thoughts, I feel like.
I mean, I don't know if there's much more to say than what we've said. Like, yeah, you had great fight. They were down big. They clawed back, got a lead. The offense looked like it was moving a little bit. I mean, we came back shooting threes, which is shocking. It wasn't like, some ridiculous stuff. We were getting good looks, open threes that you should knock down. And Celestine drilled a bunch of them. I was actually feeling pretty good. Again, it wasn't like, oh my God, the program saved, Wes Miller saved, but it's like, it would be nice to get a win every once in a while, especially a close game. My sisters went to West Virginia. I'm getting texted by them. Like, oh yeah, go Mountaineers. They don't even know a damn player on the team. And I got to deal with this. I can't get one W. So it's a shame, man. And just looking at the Big 12 schedule, like there's not a lot of teams that you could pencil in as a win, man. Like we have the worst record of the Big 12.
Oh my God.
8-7, man.
And then this Scooby-Doo said West started 0-2 or worse in conference play every year at UC. We've never even been able to be happy in conference play under Wes Miller, let alone have a good year. So that's tough. All right, let's get to some voicemails then. Why not? That somebody just sent in a 2-minute voicemail. I don't know if I don't think my laptop from 10 years ago has the capability of even downloading that, just so you guys know. So keep it like 30 to a minute would be ideal. All right, first voicemail.
It's Cord 741 from Cincinnati. And my only question is, why can't we have nice things? And why did we just get sauced on in the last, minute 30?
Yeah, that's quick and easy. Oh.
It's killing all of us slowly. That's all. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's because Wes Miller's our coach, I guess.
Well, Niehaus, I watched the game with you, the Xavier game. You were going absolutely ballistic, and I loved the energy. For me, it's starting to just look like my passion is starting to fade a little bit. Like usually my night would be like ruined, you know. I'd act like a literal child about a college basketball game. This one, it was kind of like it's almost funny at this point.
It is.
Which is where you're like Cunningham is aware. Like he's losing the fan base completely. Like there's nobody on earth that is a UC basketball fan right now as it stands. Like, yeah, we're going to keep watching the games. Nobody is happy about where we're at. Like it is rock bottom. I mean, this is like a premier job. It used to be. I can't wait for Jeff Goodman to come out with his rankings. And I know he's going to put UC in like 14th of the Big 12. I don't know if you saw what he was doing. He's putting out rankings, like power rankings for jobs in each conference. This should be like a top 6 job in the Big 12. And we've totally forgotten that, man. I was a young man when Wes Miller was hired. I had hair down to my ass when Wes Miller was hired. Okay? And look where we're at now. Like, we just lost 5 years, man. That sucks as a fan base. It's, like, really hard to come back from that.
It's crazy. I mean, you're right, though. Like, I have been deciding whether it's me doing the show or me not caring as much to where, like, I have to be a little more reserved and, like, but if you take a screenshot of when we just lost because we were live, all 3 of us are laughing and smiling. Can you imagine if we were good? I'd be freaking out. I couldn't do live shows if we were good. So, no, I'm with you. All right, next one.
Hey, this is Evan calling from the Cincinnati Insane Asylum. Extend Wes Miller. I mean, these guys have so much potential. They're right there. I know they're going to get it together. We'll see you guys at the Final Four.
That's good stuff. The Cincinnati Insane Asylum, extend Wes Miller. We love that.
Do you think there's a chance, Niehaus, that no, not that we extend him, that Cunningham literally doesn't, like, there's no chance, right? No. It just makes me nervous the way that we set up these contracts. The fact that he even has an extension right now is insane, not making a single NCAA tournament. I know we hired him in the American, but they knew, like people keep saying, we hired him as an American, you know, the AAC coach. We knew we were trying to transition to the Big 12. Like this wasn't a secret. It had been going on in the background for a while. So that is no excuse, man. Zero excuse.
No, I said somebody said that in like a text earlier, like, what if, is there a world that Wes Miller returns? And I replied, I said, if that were to happen, and we have enough pull here at Chatterbox Bearcats at this point, and we got 500 people watching us live. I had 200 plus 250 watching me watch a basketball game live, right? I would organize a protest at Fifth Third Arena if Wes Miller comes back. I legitimately will organize a protest. It's not happening. I don't even want that to be said ever again. I don't want please don't ever say it again. All right. I think I might have clicked this one already. If I did, I'm going to unclick it.
Yeah, this is Bearcat Perry 69. I'm just speechless, like absolutely speechless. I saw this coming from 5 minutes out, like I did with Houston. Yeah, just speechless.
Yeah. I mean, listen to that. All the soul has been beaten out of that young man's body. Wes Miller is killing our fan base slowly. I mean, you could barely talk. What do you say? He was in a hotel room? He's at a Best Western right now. All he wanted to do is watch his Bearcats win a basketball game.
Bearcat Barry 69 wellness
Bearcat
check.
Barry 69.
Send a comment, please. All right, we got one more.
All right, this is Mick Cronin's shadow over here in Coleraine, but
I'm looking at this box score, and after watching this game, our best player, Jalen Celestine, thank God for Baylor basketball, Scott's real. Dude still leaves 4 points out there, 5 for 9. Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I'm reading that
Oh,
wrong.
no. Oh, no.
Shit. All right, never mind. Hold on, scratch that and call him back.
Oh, we're playing it, bro.
He's the one who sent in. He called back in. I just realized midway through he called in and left a 2-minute voicemail. I'm sorry. I would love for you to come back from that. I 2 minutes. That's a 2-minute, dude. Hudson. When I used to do local TV, you're on there for 2 minutes, the whole thing. So I don't know.
Quick hitters. I mean, so, and I'm starting at Shauna Bayev. I don't think we've discussed him much. I'm starting to get on the island of like, I feel bad for Shauna Bayev now. He's lost like all his confidence. He's not even shooting open threes. And he just looks really lost out there. I mean, he went to the free throw line in the first 2, got fouled on that 3, just nowhere close. 1 of 3 from the line, 1 of 5 from the field with 1 3-pointer. It doesn't look like it's going to get much better for him. And I actually like, and he's a liability on defense. He doesn't move without the ball. They got to try to do something different with him or have him as a different role. Because it is really ugly, man. And he had 12 minutes, and I just could see those minutes going down and down and down. And he's a McDonald's All-American. Like, how the hell does that happen at UC? The first McDonald's All-American since what? Lance. And this is what we get? It's really sad to see. I honestly feel bad for the kid.
Yeah, I honestly, halfway through your little rant there, I didn't know who you were talking about. And I was like, oh, he must be talking about Shauna Bayev. I mean, that's how bad it is. We're that bad with nobody playing very well. We haven't won at all this season. I can still pinpoint who you're talking about when we're saying that this guy's just not performing. I don't know what happened. We joked about it last year, Hudson, where it's like this guy's going to come to campus, put on a jersey, and not be able to shoot. Why did we speak that into existence? It's probably our fault.
We could take some credit for it. It makes no sense though that he's shooting like 60% from the free throw line too.
Yeah,
it just does not add up at all. And he did one of them where he's wide open and he pump faked to get the guy even closer to him and then shot it and completely missed it. Like he doesn't feel comfortable if he's too open, which is a problem.
No,
he's got the yips, man. He's like a pitcher that can't throw it to first base. Like he's got a decent stroke. Like some of them should be falling. The problem is we got 3 guys on the team that just looking at their jump shot even looks capable. And that's Day-Day, Celestine, and Kirk Risa right now. Like those are the only 3 guys you have any confidence in knocking down a 3.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible. I'm going to give this guy another chance on the voicemail because he sent in this is his 3rd one because he condensed it after he heard me complain.
All right, Mick Cronin Shadow here, condensing this down into like 30 seconds. Honor Huff, the VMI cadet, the Chattanooga Mock, the 5'10 sensation out of Brooklyn, one of the highly touted guys in the portal because he can absolutely light it up from deep. And what's he do against the Bearcats? Light it up from deep. Scouting report, F. Thank God Scott's real at Baylor can coach hoops because Jalen Celestine was our only bright spot tonight. And it's nice to have Tyler McKinley back, but I also think Tillery needs more run. Either way.
All right. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I mean, it's like Hudson, we've been going after these like highly touted guys in the portal. It's like Chom, top 5 center in the portal. We're so due for some of these guys just to be hits, and we haven't had it other than Nolly. And that was 4 years ago, right?
That was a lifetime ago, man.
Oh.
No, you would think just by luck that you'd get somebody. I mean, a part of it, and we haven't even talked about Corey Evans. That's why I felt a little positive coming into the year. I'm like, it wasn't really Wes Miller gunning for these guys. Like we hired a general manager to find talent. And Corey Evans has been quiet on Twitter as of late, shockingly. But we need like a premier scorer, a proven scorer. When you have an $11 million roster, you can afford one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, hell, combine half of the starters and just pay some guy that's a stud and then surround him with guys like Celestine and McKinley, and you'd be better off than you are now. Like, we're just not allocating, like, our money is up there. It's not like football where NIL, we just really can't compete with like the highest level programs. Our NIL in basketball is Final Four caliber. Like, you can compete in basketball with the amount of money that we have. It's just crazy that it's not like we're even like getting close. Like, we're so far behind everyone else. It's insane.
I made that point like about a month ago where, and I was very hyperbolic because I was talking about the best teams in the country and future NBA guys, but it's like, look at Duke. They got Cam Boozer. Look at Purdue. They got Braden Smith. Look at Kansas. Now, Kansas has been not great because Darren Peterson hasn't played much, but this guy's a stud. And it's like, yeah, those are 5-star guys, except Braden Smith probably wasn't. Anyway, you look at the best teams that win natties, they all got one guy. They all have an elite player. And we just haven't had one since Jaron Cumberland. I mean, can't call DeJulius that, can't call Nolly that. It's Jaron Cumberland. He's our last one. The guy before that, Sean Kilpatrick. Look at our best two teams that we've had. You know, it's crazy.
We don't even want a natty.
No,
house.
we want to turn.
I just want to enjoy March at all. That's all we're asking. It's a low bar, man. A lot of bad teams get into the tournament.
Very low.
Holy hell. Like,
very
come
low,
on, man.
Yeah. All right, Hudson, I've been on this stream for 2 hours and 35 minutes. I think it's time to say bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm about out to appreciate the work you did today. A lot of people enjoyed it, I joined in for a little bit. You were battling, like Chuck said, in the front lines, and we're going to need you to stay there. So you've already committed to doing live for every game, right?
I had fun. I mean, hey, away games, sure. I'll do away games if I'm available. You know, if I'm like out and about. Saturday away games, probably not. I'm probably going to watch those.
You work too hard. You work too hard all week to give away your Saturday like that. For this team?
Everybody says that to me. Everybody says that to me. All right, Hudson, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching. We had a ton of people watching live. Make sure you like and subscribe to us on YouTube. Give us a 5-star review anywhere you get your audio podcast. All right, for Hudson and I, see you guys.
Peace.